Welcome to Disappointment Personified. As always, I'm your host, Crown Chris, and I got my co-host with me today.
It's your boy, Brian Love.
And I've got a returning guest. He went as Everett before, but now he's Cletis.
Hello.
Hello. All right. and our new guest. Go ahead, say your name.
I'm Luce.
Luce. So.
Sounds heavenly.
So.
Technically.
I want to let you guys know that you guys currently have the opportunity to earn some money on this podcast.
Oh, shit.
I can pay you both $5. All three of you.
With his name, it's ironic.
Yeah, I'm glad you know where this is going. I can pay you both $5
right.
on this podcast, but there's just a slight catch. You don't got to do anything. You ain't got to say anything incriminating. You just got to... You'll see. All right? So, but first... He's weak. I've done this twice before. It's called Soulless Comedy, and it has not worked yet. But it's gonna work.
So you've given away no money?
I'm giving her actual money.
No, but what I'm saying is you've so far.
Oh yeah, I'm giving away no money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've had the opportunity to give people $5 a piece. That's about $30. For $30, no one's taking it. No one's taking $5 yet.
Shit.
You'll see, yeah.
Okay.
They have chose not to, and you'll see why.
Very interested.
You'll see why.
Yeah, this should be
But
good.
first, I got a surprise for Mr. Brian Love. All right? Brian Love has a job audit for Disappointment Personified. He doesn't know what's going on. Do you have, like, something I can put this on?
My dick.
Shut up.
Saying right now.
Just
stack of paper.
Yeah, stack of paper. Do you have a pen?
By stack of paper, he just handed Chris a stack of $1 bills.
Hey.
Or
purple.
with some careful
So you
printing,
know.
they can be
Okay,
definitely $1.
fine.
Yeah,
you wanted
it. I'm just saying.
Professional?
I mean, that's
All right.
That's cool. It's not
So I've got some questions for you, Mr. Brian Love, for this job audit. Afterwards, you guys can get your $5 just in case. You know, you'll see what you have to do. Which one of you got the better reading voice or can read well?
I mean,
Probably him.
I have a better voice, but
Oh, okay.
We'll
You
see.
shit on him, I know.
we'll
I
see.
got a better
I mean,
voice.
hey, man, I don't know what to say.
You can't.
You know?
You
I'm
don't
not
voice
very
me that.
smart, man.
I just feel like I have a,
Just got that, like that.
All right.
that
So,
golden.
Very white voice.
so ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
The purpose of this workplace audit is to discuss the responsibilities you have as co-host and explore possible financial gains. These are not hypotheticals. I'm asking you these questions, okay?
All right, that is not a question.
Besides show up half of the time and bring up some comedic relief, what do you do for this podcast?
To be honest, I'm just filler. I'm like that voice in the background where you're too lonely to sit in total silence without thinking suicidal thoughts. I'm that guy.
Filler, that sounds about right. You want to add anything to that, or is that it?
Oh, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
filler.
I'm the low hip hop beats
Okay.
of the podcast.
Are you ever going to create a description, upload, share, and update the Facebook page for an episode?
Yes. I've actually submitted a few memes.
That's
I
not
don't-
what I'm talking
I don't have
about.
it.
I'm
Hold
talking
up.
about uploading the episodes.
For me not to have my hand in the honey pot, you know, let's leave it to the host to do that, because when it comes to responsibilities, I'm not exactly the most practical individual.
God damn it! I just put yes with memes. That's it.
But I can supply the memes. But I can act as a substitute or an alternative in
Yes.
events where you are not in a situation.
Next question.
Very
Will you
well.
ever schedule and host an episode without me if I'm unable to do it?
Yes, easy, and it'll be the best episode on the whole
You
series.
fucking liar!
On God, bro, it would be.
I'm putting yes, but he's lying.
Because I'm gonna bring a lot of disgruntled Marines with deployment stories and shit like that, and they're gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be fucking fire.
Got you.
There was one time, you ever shit
I
in an
would
MRE
listen.
box before? Like, never mind. I'll talk about that later.
How much money are you going to invest into the success of this podcast?
Monthly or annually?
Annually.
Annually?
Okay.
To show my
That's a
commitment,
good
I will
question.
probably put $200 annually to the podcast.
$200? Well, it's coming up on his year. It's coming up on his first year, so where's the fucking money?
Oh, you better wait for that
$200.
tax return, buddy boy. Shit.
Got you.
They don't pay us a lot in the military, contrary to popular belief. They take off our check for lodging and food. That free food y'all think we get, we don't get. We pay for our health care.
How much longer will you continue to let me carry you topic-wise?
Carry me topic-wise, considering all your topics are garbage.
No.
Not really carrying me. You know
Okay,
what I'm
okay. What? You know what topic you brought to the table in one episode?
saying? Cuddling, I think.
Spooning.
Oh, yeah, spooning.
That was one. That
It was
the
a
only
powerful
fucking...
topic. But in my defense, he comes with so many topics to the point where, like, Dang, yeah, I'm gonna leave my topics for later. When everything goes dry, you know.
But where are these topics that I've been waiting for?
You never asked.
Oh my
Everybody
god.
does
So,
love spooning.
so what's your answer to that?
I'll let it be a little spoon.
Yeah, little spoon's best.
I don't know. Get that warm
We're
thing
talking
back.
about little spoon, big spoon again. All right, hey.
Fuck
Big spoon is too much
man.
responsibility because your arm, you lose circulation.
Marshall,
Yeah. No, I'm good, man. That's a little out there.
Little spoon and big spoon. You got one?
I don't care.
All right, okay, like the alternate.
It's
All
all
right.
the same.
So how much
Verse?
longer?
He's good.
All right, what's next?
How much longer will you let me carry you topic wise? What was the answer to that?
Considering that you don't carry me topic wise,
Not much longer.
not much longer.
All
Don't
right.
worry, it'll be my podcast soon enough.
Not
'Cause-
much longer. Hold on. Expecting topics.
Claire finna stab him very soon, so it'll be all good.
She is gonna stab me and her. I bought her on purpose. Expecting topics. That's my girlfriend. Her name on the podcast is Claire.
She's gonna stab you.
Eventually, I mean, I make so many black jokes. She's eventually gonna stab me.
Yeah.
Now, despite this podcast, okay,
All right.
do you believe that that your volume, that of a ninja whispering, is at an acceptable level for this podcast?
That goes back to my previous statement about this filler noise. I'm just here to carry sound. Not here to carry sound and
So
etc. like that.
That's ninja whispering.
Because I have a tendency to talk.
He
like
doesn't
this.
talk like he
It's
doesn't.
it's like a chill
His
dude.
volume is like a ninja who whispers.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is.
This is the loudest ninja whispering, to be honest with you.
No, it's the quietest ninja in the world.
Well,
Alright,
in my defense, prior to this episode and the other episode with the snowball mic, our recording equipment was utter garbage.
If you're gonna talk about shit about my phone again,
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
It was.
I mean-
I've listened to all the podcasts up to my episode about the deaf girl.
And I mean, this mic isn't even that great, but
Yeah,
it's better than a phone.
A phone.
shit on my phone again.
Bro, it's
again.
better than my iPhone, dude.
Oh.
All right,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's because iPhones are pretty.
I-
I don't know about all that, man.
I got two more questions for you.
I have one more answer for you.
Just one.
I can't do it.
Explain why you deserve more than 3 hours worth of gas money in compensation for your easily replaceable job as co-host.
Considering that I at first it was a hobby, but it's somewhat turning somewhat serious. Considering we had 60 views as of late on our
That's
last
actually pretty
episode,
good.
which was really
Yeah,
weird.
That's not so bad.
I don't even know 60 people. So I assume it's gaining wind. I guess people just like seeing black folk. It was all black dudes and gals. It was like that one meme.
I saw.
I was
Oh,
thinking-
yeah, I watched.
Wait,
Yeah.
you saw that?
We were gonna rip the fuck out of Chris.
I would have
Crown,
been
no
a much
cap.
more interesting episode.
Episode where someone gets molested on
Just right at the
Facebook
beginning, and
Live?
then he had to stay there for the rest of the episode and finish it
Yo,
off.
all fucking covered in cum and shit.
So anyway, why do you deserve more? than
Deserve
3 hours
more?
worth of-
But I don't get anything. The question should be, why do I deserve it? I deserve it due to the fact that I have other things I could be doing to making money, like prostitution, black marketing, human trafficking, like organs. Like the kidneys are the most expensive organ in the body at the
It's not
moment.
gay if you're the one getting
Is it really?
True.
20 to 20, come on.
220?
Just don't look
That's
down.
it.
20
20 is
to
a 20.
Alright?
Doesn't matter for me.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a kidney still.
Just don't look down.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Bags are marvelous. What you mean?
That's one thing.
What kind of bags?
Plastic bags and in time shut.
Oh yeah,
You know, the ones we keep under the sink.
I go to the beach with a lot of plastic items, and I put them on seagulls' heads, just to give them activists something to do.
Oh, for
Pretty
you're
evil,
funny.
man. That's even for me.
I don't use straws or metal straws or plastic straws. I drink from the fucking
That,
cup.
that takes from
Like a man.
Like a human
Like
being.
a man.
Like think about it like this: if you need to use a straw because you're scared of germs, are you really washing them dishes? Unless you're at Waffle House, and then it's kind of
then you know
it's
they're
kind of
not.
tradition. Come on, if my I said this before on the podcast, but if my cook ain't got 2 felonies and the floor ain't sticky, I ain't in a good Waffle House. I said it because I went to Waffle House today because I fucking love that shit. We're not sponsored by Waffle House.
Waffle House is good.
That's, hey,
What are you serious?
It is. I won't eat at a Waffle House in Portsmouth.
I ain't gonna say it's good. It's just it's
Really?
more like the
Not even
vibe.
this
You know
one.
what I'm saying?
Not even
So,
this new one.
Here's the thing.
Really?
You go
That's
to
like, bro, the new one?
I like the one in Carolina that I went to.
Hey, Luce, do you go to Waffle Houses and you don't eat in Portsmouth because they're like dirty looking or blah blah blah? Because that's the actual reason that he eats at Waffle
I'm not gonna
Houses.
lie, it's the people that work there. I'm not, I just don't.
Wait, you don't like their attitudes?
Yeah.
Again, this is the exact reason he eats at Waffle Houses.
Like, if my
because
chef
of your
is not,
shitty attitudes.
if he's
and-
not stirring my eggs with his bare hands, I'm not eating that.
Yo, Luce, I fucking the new one is nice actually.
the one on George Washington?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I promise. Try it.
That's probably trash then, though.
You been there?
Come on.
Try it.
If I go there and they hand me silverware that's not in a cup of hot water, then I don't want to be there.
It's so fucking
I'm sorry,
gross.
isn't it?
What?
Isn't it like
We differ
wait,
here. I prefer IHOP over
it's
Waffle
It's
House.
IHOB now, isn't it?
Do you prefer IHOP?
That's straight up.
It's
I would've-
IHOP.
That is straight up racist.
It has
I wouldn't put
burgers
Waffle
now.
House in the category of
IHOP.
IHOP because it's two different establishments.
It's IHOB.
How?
It's IHOB.
It is IHOP.
One's for the hood and one's for your money. Like, it's a big difference.
It's IHOP.
You can go to Waffle House, eat a whole meal, and walk
You're
out without paying. And they ain't gonna say shit.
In our house of burgers. What are you talking
And if
about?
you do
Yeah,
pay, you're
can't
gonna pay
say
less than
anymore.
$10 for a waffle
If you
and a whole meal.
get a steak from IHOP, you better fucking sign a waiver. You ain't making it home tonight.
That is a fact.
That is a fact.
Wait.
My
That's
ex
so
girlfriend
gross.
used to work at Waffle House. I mean,
Nobody
IHOP
goes-
for
nobody goes-
the
IHOP.
longest time.
Nobody goes to IHOP at night.
I go to IHOP at night.
Have you ever been IHOP?
Early in the
Nobody
morning.
goes to
Oh,
IHOP.
old
for
people maybe, I
steak.
think.
Midnight.
True.
1 o'clock when you're drunk.
Have you? No, I was
Yeah.
saying, have you ever? Because
True.
it's really good when you go out late at
Oh,
night.
yeah,
I've never been
yeah,
to an
yeah,
IHOP
yeah.
drunk before.
Waffle
Waffle
House?
House.
Yeah, Waffle House.
He
is a
goes to
different
Waffle
story.
House drunk.
I will go to
Ooh.
Waffle
That's
House.
gross. Do you
Fucked
feel-
up.
I mean,
Puke after?
not because of the food. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
How do you know? How do you
Yeah.
know?
ooh, that's good.
You're
Well,
drunk. You don't know.
statistically speaking, he might be accurate. Maybe their food doesn't mix with liquor, but
That's
Weak.
gross.
Last question.
I like my grits.
You like, hand tossed eggs.
That's fact.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He better hand me one waffle, hand the other guy one waffle. Oh, you look hungry now, so I'm gonna get you the other waffle later. Like something like that. You know, crazy shit.
The last question is the most important question. I'm underlining it.
Mm.
Where is P stored?
What?
Peace stored is in the balls. If anyone says otherwise, they're communists.
Oh god, have you never heard that? It's an
I'm
old
gonna
name.
have to agree. That's not an old one.
It is this year.
That is.
Wait, that is a good question.
Where's,
He's stored in the balls.
it's not a serious one.
But
People know where it's stored.
I never thought of
How do we
that.
know? Have you seen inside your body? We only know what's inside our body because the government told us so. You know
I
what
told
I'm saying?
my brother about this audit, and I ended that because he doesn't know the meme. I said, "Where is P stored?" He goes, "In the bladder." And I go, "No, it's a meme." He's gonna say in the balls because that's where it's
It's in the
stored.
balls. You say anything other than that, it's not funny.
It's true.
There's,
Alright.
there's no comedic.
Are you guys ready to see what you can earn? By the way, does it tell you how long we've been going?
We have been going for 12 minutes, 30 seconds.
Got you. No, I just want to know if it does tell you.
No, yeah,
That's all.
it does, yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Oh, I see at the bottom.
So who's got? You said you got the better reading voice. Cletus.
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 Cletis.
Cletus.
Are you ready?
So there she is.
You like
Slow
The Simpsons. Cletus. You don't know? He's the
the
redneck
redneck.
hillbilly
Oh,
that
yeah,
eats
no.
roadkill.
Cletis.
Oh yeah.
That's how I spell it.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be
There
U.S.
is a
Yeah,
good
so does
thing
everyone
about
else.
this.
So you're like a British version of Cletus?
The way that acronym,
Imagine
Look, the way I
British
get around
redneck.
it-
That's so funny.
the way I get around it is because it's a name. Like, who the fuck's gonna tell me how to spell my name?
True.
You know?
True.
You know? So,
The government, like that's that one bitch who tried to name her kid emojis, like that, like actual like smiley face, heart face.
oh,
cucumber.
And they were like, no?
They're like fuck no, like
Yeah,
get the
you're
fuck out of here.
right.
So wait, on the birth certificate, she just drew.
I hope they take that kid away from her. give the kid a chance.
just.
Like
That's fair, yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm
I'll
sorry
give you
that.
that one.
All right, so I'm gonna hand both of you this, but you
Yeah.
start reading it aloud. All right?
Okay.
Do you know what this is? Because I
No.
I thought I told you a while back.
Dude, I have no
you
idea.
didn't think of it.
You got a knife?
There you go.
I do.
No, it's not. What, you need a knife, huh?
Sign in blood.
No. Anyway, read it aloud. The description.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Luce got, of course, Luce got a knife. All right.
This is a not so legal in cod. See.
You said you're the
I
best
told you.
reader.
I'm
I
gonna try,
have
I'm
a
gonna try.
reading. I have a voice.
Do
But I don't-
you
I
wanna
can't
read it?
Yeah, I'll try.
All right. Well,
This is not a legally binding contract between you and Disappointment Personified, aka. Yeah. I'm gonna.
you gotta
hand
pass
that
over
off.
to Brian.
Yeah.
Now Brian's not signing this.
Not the best.
Disappoint personified contract. This is not not so legally binding contract between user and Disappointment Personified, aka the directors of Disappointment of what does it say?
Nigga, you can't read either. The
The
dictator
dictators
of disrespect.
The fuck is that? The overlord of offense, the crown
You
jewels
wrote
of
it.
cringe, the politically incorrect personified. By agreeing to these terms and conditions listed below, you will be handsomely paid 97.18 pesos converted to US dollars. By signing below, you will allow disappointment personified to hold the proverbial deed to your your one and only soul. After your soul is within our possession, we hold the rights to interrogate it with the sole intent of acquiring personal knowledge about you, as added stipulations to the previous conditions. We are allowed to ignore all the rules and the guidelines of the Geneva Convention. This nigga.
I'm so glad you read it.
After undergoing waterboarding, teeth and nail/fingernail extraction, Chinese water torture, and digit breaking, your soul will be cared for and treated at our 5-star hotel.
No, it doesn't say hotel. Why would
Hospital.
I bring these battered people to a hotel?
Sidebar, this is a horrible font, by the way. Arial new.
That's what fucked me
Contracts
up,
are in Arial new.
I don't care, some gothic font.
This is there's a reason. Anyway, keep going.
As I said, your soul will then be transferred to our 5-star resort after the healing process has ceased. By signing below, you agree to have your soul castrated to prohibit its potential breeding. If your soul is pregnant, you agree to an immediate abortion. If the pregnancy is in its 3rd trimester, we, disappointed personified, agree to allow the soul's birth. At that, we can raise it in a healthy environment. You should put that in quotations. By signing your name, you agree to provide documentations and proof of your soul at a later date. We, disappointed personified, do not have the final say in your eternal resting place. We, disappointed personified, will not let any third party, spiritual or mortal, acquire your soul and or its likeness. We at Disappointment Personified will use our highly skilled team of lawyers to negotiate whether plane of existence you wish to join after your death. The contract is valid on all 8 planets in the Milky Way galaxy. Signing below states you agree to all the terms and conditions above.
You ready to sign?
Okay, so one, I have to say, I'm Lucifer. I don't have a soul.
Well, it's easy to sign away. You get $5. By the way, 97.8. Whatever. That's $5. That's $5.
I think currency probably has changed a little bit, but it's all.
I looked it up yesterday. It's $5.
Let me just ask one question. Just one.
Are
By the way, he's ready to sign. He's grabbing for the best. The first person.
I mean,
who signed this.
I don't have a soul, so it's like a win-win situation for
there
me
you go.
that way, because like you can say you're gonna send me to hell, but I'm already going there. Alright, it's no surprise.
Why does people just assume? This is what everyone else said.
Because
they just assume that getting their soul means they're going to hell.
Well, I'm the devil.
I get that, but everyone else feel that way too. That they're just immediately going to hell. You immediately said it too. Well, I'm going to hell. Who said that? Me getting your soul means you go to hell, right? You can go to heaven.
We have no determination.
You can go nowhere. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Think without the soul, you're probably going to purgatory.
So-
Your body's not going to leave this place.
No,
of
you
existence.
down to cite us?
Like I said, I just have one question.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna castrate my soul,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not
Not
your
my
No, not you.
physical body.
It says to prohibit. It's yeah.
Well, in that case, I don't really give a shit. I don't think my soul has.
Yay! I
balls.
finally got 2 people to
Yeah,
sign.
I don't
There
think
you
my
go.
soul has testicles. So yeah, where's that paper?
What paper?
That motherfucking paper.
Your desk.
Got you. I was like, you have a desk right in front of you.
Yeah, man, but no, this is softer.
wait, so
You want to know what you signed?
yeah, what do I say?
Your actual real name.
Okay.
Your actual real name. Don't worry. If I do post this on Facebook, because I'm going to post it somewhere, I'm going to blank that out. But I'm going to post it. I finally got some people to sign
Name,
it.
name at the top, please.
No, he's lying. Oh, yeah, you put your name at the top.
Talk about the contract.
There you are, yeah. Yeah, man.
I said sign.
That's the
Yeah,
that's
that's,
the-
you
well,
just tried printing.
I can't write cursive, bro.
Look at you guys.
I can't write cursive, my man.
By the way,
that
you
is
know,
the easiest $5 I've
Do you know how-
Yeah, dude. What the
The,
fuck?
Do you know
answer,
how-
the answer to your question about the whole thing is, I've committed the unforgivable sin,
adultery.
suicide.
Nice,
Blasphemy.
man, that's awesome.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
against God.
Oh, by claiming you're the devil.
Yes. Well,
By
Okay.
being,
more
by,
than that,
by being
I-
the devil.
my very tattoo on my chest is blasphemy against God.
Oh, you have a.
God.
Do you have one
Damn.
of those? What's it called? The
Pentagram.
pentagram type. Ah, it does.
Upside down cross.
What does it say?
Makes
Ever?
Even God fears me.
Ooh.
So
That's some deep shade.
Yeah,
Forgiveness
I got
commission.
No, what if you would have picked it up and because he just signed it, it started to glow or something?
I mean, so I have to ask again,
3,000.
what's with the pennies?
All right, so
oh,
Yeah.
I like where this is going.
so you also have a contract. You ready to read it? Or do you hate?
More reading.
Or do you hate this font? This font looks good.
Let me see the font.
It's somewhat readable, I guess, but like in large quantities.
Do you
like
have any
that.
problems, Luce, about my last font? You know, it was readable.
See,
right?
this is better.
If you ever sign a contract, it's either Carrier New or Arial
This
Black.
is better, but all the capitals look like fucking Jafar from Aladdin. So I don't know what you were thinking.
I wish I was saying no about
any
any
capitals at
the
all.
voices. That'd be perfect.
Yes.
All right. Disappointment personified employment contract in a somewhat better font, I guess. This is not so legally binding contract. Why you put it in hyphen? I'll critique afterwards.
Signing blood.
You don't have to sign it in blood.
This is
he was down to sign it in blood, yo. That's how you really lose your soul
That's
if you had
savage.
one. Oh, jeez.
This is a not so legally binding contract between Crown Chris, who represents Disappointment personified, and Brian Love, who represents the scum of the earth. Correct. This agreement will decide whether to reinstate or terminate your current position as co-host on Disappointed Personified. By signing your name below, you agree to remain on the podcast for the length of a year. After the term of your contract is completed, you will either get another job. What am I looking at? I lost my. You get another job audit and contract, or you get your freedom. Freedom. Am I a slave? Damn. Reinstatement cannot be reversed, so you will not be terminated despite your laziness, tardiness, and your pursuit to make Crown Chris a mortal enemy due to your laziness and tardiness. You can't really say that twice.
No. I hate you because of how late and tardy you are to our podcast.
By signing, you
You were
also
the last person here.
you also allow
There you go.
the collection of that shriveled up, tarnished, weak, begging for mercy thing you call a soul. Oh shit! By agreeing to the stipulations, along with returning to the podcast as co-host, you will own the rights of 50% of your soul as an added incentive, and you will be also paid 500 pennies for the acquisition of your soul. Your soul will be left on the shelf and forgotten up until the time it is needed. If you refuse to sign, Crown Chris will be forced to contact SPA?
No, SPS.
SPS, Soul Protective Services, for this absolute horrific mistreatment of your own soul.
How do you know about this agency?
It's like fucking
told you.
the rest in
Your
peace
contacts.
police or some shit like
Who are
that.
your contacts?
Use a maze.
We at Disappointment Personified do not have any control over where your eternal resting place may be. We at Disappointment Personified will, however, if approached, recommend you be sent straight to hell. If your soul, due to Stockholm Syndrome, attempts to reconnect with you, Stockholm Syndrome, that's fucked up. Reconnect with you, you will be contractually obligated to spit in its face and say, "I don't love you anymore." If your soul recognizes this as a standard greeting from you, then that's dirty. Then you must contact the priest to forcibly remove it from the plane of existence. This contract is valid in the entirety of this dimension. If you agree to the terms and conditions listed above, sign below, you piece of shit.
Oh, man.
To be completely fair, if for our fans who have listened to all the Deaf Girls Listening episode, I am not the exactly best human being to have walked this plane of existence. I'm not Vlad the Impaler bad, but like I'm a little up there with like
Luce,
a little below Hitler.
I'm gonna send you a link to the podcast if you've never heard it. Listen to, for
take this
all
from
you
us.
deaf girls listening, he is a piece of shit.
Wait, how can deaf girls listen?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm gonna listen to that episode tonight.
He is a piece of shit, and you'll hear why.
Absolutely.
It was so funny.
My thoughts. Why you have your pen? I gotta make my decision
This
first.
is your employment
You gotta-
contract.
50% of my
blood.
soul.
Hey, look,
You
man.
gotta do it in blood, bro.
I'm doing it come in a minute.
Oh.
All right. He's completely accurate. I'm literally discovering the Earth, and that is my new title. But I ain't Charlie Sheen bad. Like the thing, like,
Charlie Sheen bad?
No, not Charlie Sheen. Who's that guy? Who just got arrested?
Man.
Arlie Kelly. That's that man. There it
R.
is.
Kelly.
Yeah.
You don't piss on people?
Oh,
I do
hell
it. He
yeah.
did a lot more than that.
Yeah,
He did a lot more than that. That's what he's famous for.
If that was all he did, no one would care.
No one
Yeah.
really care. That's a fetish
People
nowadays.
knew that he was pissing on people for years.
Who could have ever guessed? You know what I'm saying? You ever hop in your bed, your mom's bed as a child?
Imagine you piss on somebody and they're like, ew, you piss on him. And he's like, but she was 13. What? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
They just hate that she was young. If she was an older person, he pissed on him.
Yeah,
he wouldn't
Dave
have
Chappelle
cared.
knew about that in like 05.
Oh, he didn't get that song. That's like,
Yeah.
oh, piss on you.
In that bucket of pudding.
Yeah, but- all right. To be honest, I was only on this podcast because of a sheer invitation.
The smoking utensil, buddy.
Yeah.
You're over here like, what?
Yeah, I thought he was pointing at that. I was just making sure it's still going. We've only been going for 25 minutes, so.
Don't say only.
What?
We've got plenty of stuff still.
Oh, I know. I'm saying, like, I'm...
Look, you don't have to be our fucking mother about. Yeah, hit him with it again. You don't have to be our fucking mother about it. All right.
Jerk.
I know. Don't worry. We're gonna have enough time for
Put that in my
Lucifer.
pants, too.
We're gonna have enough time for Lucifer. Loose here. What are you doing? I stapled it on all
Why the
ends.
fuck you staple it like that?
Because
you
I
staple it
wanted
like
to.
normal people and flip it over.
The second piece of paper.
It's weird.
No, it was the job on in the back.
Yeah, you could have stapled.
So, I'd just like to add, if he doesn't sign this, I'll be your new co-host.
Oh shit!
So, just
Without a
still
doubt.
had a flyer.
Without a doubt.
But your soul's already sold anyway, so...
Yeah, so I wouldn't even have to sign anything, you know?
Yes,
I'm already here.
Love the idea of the show.
You
but-
got, you got 2 replacements waiting, man, if you don't sign.
If Disappointment
I know,
Personified
right? Come on.
actually
Go for
paid
this,
me,
yeah.
I might consider.
I
But
might.
consider
But, by the way, did you see how many you would get? How much are you getting?
500 pennies.
Holy fuck.
That's a lot of pennies. This is the same amount of pennies it would take to kill me to kill Crown
Wait,
Chris.
you sat there and counted out 5.
I sat there and
Holy
counted out
fuck,
500. I had a lot of change, and I was like, how much do I have?
What
Sat
Crown
there and
Chris
counted out
meant to say was,
500 pennies.
I have a lot of free time.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Before this takes out my hands before it becomes a murder weapon. My job is up for grabs.
No, it's
There's no-
not. Fucking,
there's
you're
no-
you're my co-host, and you're
there's-
not being it. Okay.
There is no benefits. My tardiness it's a product of my
being black
culture. You know what I'm saying? Like
Holy shit.
we tell our relatives what time we're gonna be there, but they already know what time we're gonna be there. So if we
An
say
hour late.
be there at, we need you at 6, they really need us there by 7, but they know we're gonna be late by automatically. So you're late, but here you're just in time.
This is not what white people do, though. This is not-
I tell people to get there fucking probably a half an hour before.
Earlier?
Yeah. To be
I tell
honest
people,
with you, man.
look, if someone tells
You
me
know?
6, I'm there at 6.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, see?
But you got
dude,
to-
see, like at work and stuff, bro, I'll be getting there like 15
when I
minutes early
tell
every
somebody
time.
15 minutes, I really mean 35, 40 minutes.
If I say I'm on my way, that means I'm just
That's
getting
different.
dressed.
You're a drug dealer. That's different. They expect that from you. Come on.
Okay, if I'm saying on the way, I might be like getting dressed. But if I'm saying,
exactly.
if I
You
say
bullshitting.
if I say I'm leaving the crib, I'm leaving the crib.
No, you're not.
I've heard him say, I'm leaving the crib, and he was sitting there at the fucking kitchen table talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, I'm on my way to my car right now. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
If-
Or getting
like-
out the shower.
Like, even for Crown Chris, I told him, like, there'll be times I tell him I'm on my way, and I'll still be laying down.
I hate you.
It just,
I
like,
way too much weed out. My bad, dude.
on my
Oh, that's
way is just,
fine.
you know, it's more of a state of mind. I have the
It is a state of
intentions,
mind.
like the intentions of coming and going, or coming in general. Because I probably was coming. That's probably why.
doesn't
I was
have
late.
intentions of coming?
When he says I'm a drug dealer, I'm actually a street pharmacist. I prefer the term.
Okay,
yes.
alright. I will call
He's
you a
a
street
mo-
pharmacist for the rest.
Mobile pharmaceutical tech.
No, wait. That's good.
fair, yeah.
That's good. That's really good. An unlicensed mobile pharmaceutical.
Side note:
I like
have
that.
you guys watched Nurse Jackie?
No. No. I got another one. What's it called? What?
That's not a joke.
Where did you just die?
I've only seen these in movies. This is my first experience actually witnessing that in person.
What? A bong?
A bomb, like they actually use a bomb.
Really?
And why did it make you laugh?
It's
Because it was
water,
coughing?
water pipe.
It's a water pipe
Oh,
for his
oh,
street.
oh. Yes. Water pipe.
You gotta get it right. He's not a drug dealer.
My
bro.
bad. Look, this. All I know is what I've seen on the internet and
What's it called?
Superbad. No,
who-
Pineapple Express.
Who's the people that fuck with plants?
Botanist.
Yeah, you're a botanist too, right?
Yeah. I actually, before I became
A
a
psychedelic
street
botanist.
pharmacist,
Oh, it's not really a psychedelic.
That'd be
That's
awesome.
kind of what I wanted to go to school.
Be a
for.
mycologist.
Botany.
Yeah, because I knew our country was going to come to what it's coming to now. So.
Did you know that they've passed in the House
That's what I'm saying.
the legalization of marijuana federally?
Yeah, you're gonna lose your business.
That's what I'm saying. No, but you think that? No. Because once it's
He's gonna undersell them.
Once it's lifted, that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna grow my own shit because I know how to grow and I can grow good stuff.
Untaxed marijuana.
Well, if I have to,
medicine. Get it right.
I'll go get a business license.
Oh yes.
Bro, what if they get you for tax evasion?
For what?
Because you're selling weed, right?
He's
They're gonna get you for tax evasion.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. At that point, I just go get a business license, grow my own stuff, and I'll pay taxes on it.
I can do one better.
But you guys are you guys are not gonna have. You can't bitch about 50.
Oh wait, wait, don't you wait?
If you don't want to pay taxes, I have a plan.
At that point, you're gonna be paying 50 and 8.
At that point, dude, people are gonna sell weed on the internet.
What's it
really?
So
you're
quick
just
gonna
question.
cheat on me, and you're just gonna go buy weed off there.
No, I'm saying you can start an internet business.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. I can help you, man. I got a printer.
I'll hire you to do that part.
I can print the labels.
He has a printer, so he's official.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a printer that has not printed out my shit yet.
Hey,
for life.
we can test it out again right now.
So,
it'll be my computer.
In that note, if you start a church that basically borderline worships,
I can go to church.
No, it's your own church.
You create your own church, you know.
It's a religion based off
and
of
make your herbs part of your religion.
Why would I want
to do
And
that?
you don't gotta pay taxes.
Yeah, true.
You don't pay taxes on religion.
Yeah, tax exempt, baby. And you can worship whatever the fuck you want. The flying spaghetti monster. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Spaghetti.
The flying spaghetti monster.
You can just have
that's a legit.
That's a legit religion.
Pastafarian.
And you should listen to that.
At that point, it's just gonna be a bit. I'd rather just go ahead and get the business license and just become.
All right.
I'll take over.
Show that to Elon Musk.
Everybody, 40% of this city now buys their pot from me. So, and when it becomes legal, if I get a business license, I'll go buy me a shop.
Look, I told you that nothing you really say because we're hiding your identity will incriminate you. But the minute you say 40% of this city buys weed from me, now they're gonna be IP addressing my fucking podcast and trying to find out who the fuck I am and who I had on it. We got a drug kingpin on the podcast, not a dealer.
Just fucking bleep out all the city names.
We're in Florida.
We're in Florida.
Yeah.
Come on, we all know it's all plausible deniability. Who the fuck is Brian Love?
Anyway.
Yeah, true that.
Anyway, so having a shop alone somewhere on the side of the street is just gonna add like another 30% to that. So
I have a question, by the way, because your idea was to get a farming license, but don't you also have to have a business license to sell too?
Yeah, that's what I would have to get both.
Yeah.
I'd have to. I don't know about the farming license.
And what is your place of business going to be? A house? You gotta get a place.
If it's a house, it's a lot more homey. It's less official. You want to walk into a store, find parking.
You better have cameras because people will try to rob you.
All I need is a privacy fence.
Yeah, dude.
Privacy fence, cameras, and security. That's all I need.
Virginia is still number 12 when it comes to gun laws. Arizona's number 1. We're still pretty high up there. We can.
Yeah,
you don't have to have a license.
They don't give a shit.
That's what I said. Someone will try to rob him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, he be strapped to the cap.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
true.
There's no limitation on how many guns you can own. You just you each can have everything, automatic. Unless you want to be like a weapons dealer, like not a dealer, but
y'all see where Mexico,
side business.
Those guys.
Did y'all see where Mexico legalized
cocaine? Yes,
no
sir.
fucking way.
Yes, recreational.
Yes.
Wait, recreational?
Yeah, recreational.
No fucking way.
Yep.
Oh, my back hurts.
Crazy.
Now they're trying to say.
Let's start a business.
They're trying to say.
So it's recretional?
It's recreational.
What
the fuck?
Bro,
it's cartel,
cocaine
man.
is so cheap in Mexico too.
Is it cheap in Mexico? It's the most expensive. Isn't it
What
one of
the
the
fuck
most
you think they
expensive
make
drugs?
it? Come on.
Shut up.
No, they make it in Colombia, but dude.
I don't know about well, I guess cocaine would probably be one of the most expensive drugs. I would say meth, but I don't know.
You ain't getting out of this, bitch. You gotta sign.
Yeah. He hasn't signed it. But yeah, cocaine is pretty.
Dude, if you guys ever want
to
come over again and record,
Of course, no
down,
problem.
That's
I'm enjoying this.
What do I have to gain?
Can I rob you and steal your mic?
Dude, it was $20.
Is he
gonna buy
then
it?
It was
that means you can just
$20,
buy another
man.
one. I'm just-
I don't know.
With these 500 pennies,
You just gave $15 away, my guy.
No, not yet. I'm giving 10. He's reluctant about signing.
reluctant. I don't have anything to gain,
Your soul is trash. That's why I'm asking you to sign.
but it's still my soul nonetheless.
No
That's like
soul,
saying,
no soul is trash.
but like think of it like this.
Every soul is worth living. I got you.
No, I didn't say worth living. No, fuck all that shit. But every soul is worth, torture.
There's always
Oh,
work.
worth torture. Yeah, exactly.
So like put it like this. You know what I'm saying, like that.
So
It's like having a used car. My car is shit, aka my soul.
Are you the used car in this situation?
His
My
soul
soul is
is
the used car. But I get to and from work, you know what I'm saying, without the hiccups. I mean, I gotta readjust my morals or do a cold start, every so often, or get a jump start, so some of the moral respirations for all bullshit over there.
You know what I imagine of a bad soul needing a jump start is a person with a noose around their neck and someone comes in and goes, don't do it! And then they stop.
A little something.
That's what it sounds like, a jump start.
What I'm trying to say is
when you jerk off with a noose around your neck and you almost die.
I
Oh,
do,
that's
I do that a
dangerous.
lot, actually.
Do you really? Like, legit. Like, no
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah, I love
Wow.
to be choked out right before nut.
No
That's
bullshit.
crazy.
Swear to God.
That's,
No,
that's
yeah,
Oh,
it's-
shit.
it's a thing.
No.
I've paid strippers.
I'll
I've got different questions for you now.
Look, I've gone to strip clubs, man. Went to the VIP. Didn't pay for a lap dance. I paid my stripper one time $50 to sit there and just beat the shit out of me and choke me right enough right before I passed out. Let go.
I was gonna
God.
brag
That's crazy.
to the people that I have in my chat that I got a couple people to sign for the. But you sound like the person that would sign this without reading it. They'd be like, all right, $5, here you go.
I got no soul to lose.
That's fair.
So it's
It
like
is fair.
it's like
Oh,
torture
shit.
me. You can torture me, but I'll just get sexually aroused.
Fuck, that's dangerous.
Jesus.
it's a little dangerous.
Is it torture if it's sexual arousal? It's not torture anymore,
It
right?
might be torture for you.
It's torture for everyone else, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For you, it's just a Monday.
Oh man,
got
I'm
you.
gonna hit this.
Just a random 10%. As I was saying, so
I might pay you. I don't see why not.
Oh,
I might
no,
pay you
man,
for
no.
it. Fuck it. If we actually, by the way, you've got my word right now. Even if it takes longer to the year, if we actually start making money off this, yes, we're both getting. It's not me getting the money. We're both gonna get some profit from it.
You need an agent?
all right, got me on that.
No, Lucifer, I don't need an agent.
But
I would need to. I want 2%. That's it.
all I hear is if, ands, and ifs.
I'll get action figures. made.
I'm a man of like solidarity. Is
By
that
the
word?
way, you did not
I feel
listen.
that.
You didn't listen to all these last podcasts, but I told Claire on episode. I was like, I can guarantee you, I get Brian Love to sign one of these contracts.
Well, if my soul wasn't up for take, because I'm a good Christian man.
No, you're not.
You're a Christian man.
I haven't been to church in a
Hold on,
while.
You're a Christian man and you're sitting in the same room as Lucifer.
Yeah.
I guess these ideologies will last.
Whose ideologies will survive?
But
Wow,
realistically
shit.
speaking, he's more likely to cut.
I don't. He
But-
will literally survive.
But as the good book says, a good Christian doesn't fear death.
Cut what? Cut. As in,
Cut what's left of my still beating heart on my chest.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh damn! I'm
I
trying
would
to
just end it quickly.
get. My mom will get a lot of money.
He said he'll end it quickly. That does seem like a lot
Lucifer
of work.
doesn't actually handle the actual torture. He's got demons for that.
Oh my god! I was actually watching the what ifs.
He's like a CEO, and he's
Yeah,
he's above all
he-
that nasty
If,
shit.
if somebody needs torture, his main torture is like masocing, something like that. Just send somebody to do it.
By the way,
Yeah, I feel
I'm not friends with her anymore, which really fucking sucks.
Is it Homegirl with a C?
Yeah, but I was gonna have a person come on this
I
podcast,
got some words to say.
and you definitely cannot be on that episode if she ever would have got on it. But
Why is this?
because she deals with magic. She's an actual fucking witch.
She's a
And
sorcerer.
she's a legit witch.
Okay.
Abracadabra, my
That's
dick is so
Oh,
big.
that is dope.
She's
That
a
would
legit
be
witch.
a very
I
interesting.
enjoy
because
talking to
ladies
people.
She's the kind of girl to buy crystal
In
from
witchcraft,
Spencer's
man.
and call herself a sorcerer.
Shut up. Look,
Just
anyway, she's a legit witch, and I was like, she was like, what about like voodoos and spells? She was like, that's black magic.
Is
I
it
deal with
somebody
light
I know?
magic. No, it's
Light
not.
magic.
It's not. But she was like, I deal with light magic.
Which
not
was more
dark
popular
magic.
and which one
so,
actually
yeah, we
works?
wouldn't get along.
I know, that's what I'm saying. She'd walk in and
But
see whatever the fuck floats around you.
Yeah, so I see it on her as well. But you should do it. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
We could have a
We're gonna have a holy war in someone's house. Like, what the shit?
It's funny as hell.
I can smell the entity.
Welcome to the jungle.
Alright.
She'll try to like freaking do an
was
exorcism.
You
on
have,
me while I'm
this is
sitting
your
here.
employment contract.
Is it really
You see
employment?
employment?
I thought it was a volunteer, to be honest with you.
I'm
I'm just trying to help the
Well,
those
now
who
you're
need
official.
You're an official.
an official retard if I sign this contract. I prefer unofficial retard. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
you should you just do it, man.
I'm all about gain and profit, and with
And your profit is 500 pennies.
I just
You get a coin star.
That's fair.
If you sign it, I'll make sure you get.
Shit,
an
you can just
AC
go to
in
Navy
hell.
Federal.
You just get what?
He'll get an AC in hell. All right. Okay. You
What the fuck is that? Now I don't know what that.
air conditioning unit.
Oh, in hell.
Still get it.
I thought he said an AC in L, and I was like, an AC in L.
AC in hell. Yes, I mean,
An AC in hell sounds great.
I'm already going there, but I'd like to have my soul in my
Wait,
hand.
you said you were a good Christian man. Why do you think
I
what have you done?
That's
with that you
backtracking.
regret?
That-
listen to them. Listen to them for all you deaf girls listening.
Damn,
It's
it's bad.
It's really good.
It's
It's
bad.
so funny.
It's good, but it's
It's a whole hour of him explaining a story, and I'm not going to explain it, but it's a story of his Tinder smash and dash.
Oh,
That's all it
shit.
is.
That's nice.
That's
Was it
awesome.
like a Quagmire episode?
kind of wait. Oh my. Oh yeah. All right.
True.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Giggity, yeah.
So I'm gonna just take this and throw
What
some
episode is
fire.
that?
No!
Do we have to say we don't know?
But
the
this
rest of
is
that?
all you. I'll go have fun finding a new co-host. I'm just
I
filler.
hate you.
I'm just a filler guy.
I don't want to get rid of you, obviously.
Look. I'm just saying, like this. If it feels like if you,
But now I feel contractually obligated to beat you to death with this bag of pennies.
I mean, you could try. You know, like if you're doing 1-on-1, I
This is a lot of pennies. That
That's
hurts,
a,
doesn't
shit.
it?
That's a lot of fucking pennies.
Doesn't that hurt?
Feel the weight of that. Like feel the. You know what I'm saying? Just feel that.
Feel the weight of that. Don't do it to
Holy
Luce. He
shit.
might get sexually aroused.
Oh my lord.
That is a lot of fucking pennies.
It is a lot of this.
Jesus
500
Christ.
pennies.
500
I kinda
pennies. That's not
picture-
even. That's not even a fraction of my car payment. Shit.
It's not even a fraction of. No, never mind. You can buy fast
Oh,
food for 500
side note.
pennies.
I want to just like admire my wonderful socks I got
Shut
from
up.
Spencer's.
Oh, is this the fuck you
Fuck
socks?
I was trying to bring the fuck.
Oh, fuck me
I was trying to
socks.
bring the fuck off ones, but they were dirty, and I didn't want to wash them.
I got you. All right. So how long? Because I've not checked time.
41 minutes.
See?
42. Almost
See that?
42.
We're probably not going to get able to play this game, but this game is really fucking fun.
Why not?
Because we're not out of time, but we can do it longer. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we normally last like an hour and a half, but hey, we've done 2 hour long.
I've lasted a lot longer.
Look.
I'm chilling.
My whiskey
I'm
dick
enjoying
is
this.
unlimited.
Shut up.
You get whiskey dick?
Whiskey dick and a Red Bull. I'm on fucking
Let
fire.
me tell you, man.
I've had one girl tell
Hey,
me to
wait,
stop.
is it whiskey dick? Wait, hold on. Quick question. And you didn't, right? No, I'm playing.
I thought
Anyway,
it was
whiskey
good
dick.
when you can't get hard.
I got a better joke.
Depends what I drink though.
I got a better joke. You said I had one girl tell me to stop. All the girls tell me to stop.
All of them tell me to stop, but this one meant it.
So you,
No, but wait. I've never looked this up, but I always thought that whiskey dick was your dick is too soft because of the whiskey. Is it not?
I mean,
Yes.
you can't get it hard. Yeah.
You can't get it. So
Yeah, I had like
Take it
this.
up
Never
because
person
you're fucked up.
experience.
I have like so you got
That's wild, yeah.
you got lip,
I've never
you got
gotten
half
whiskey dick. I
mask,
can always get
you got
my
like
shit
some
up,
like
you know?
you got that little
Travis
bracket in the
got
third one. Like
blackout.
you're kind of hard, but
But
you're
yeah,
hard.
I mean,
But
at
you're not
that
like
point, I
fully
can't
hard.
control it, like,
You're not
I
fully
can't.
hard. When I drink a lot
I
of
like
vodka, I stay in that
Oh.
little healthy medium right there.
I've only got blackout drunk like twice.
Fucking energetic.
Twice.
When I used to take
I've
Xanax,
tried.
man.
I never
Oh,
got
that's
blackout
different,
drunk
yeah.
before.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
you
you?
get some Xanax.
Blackout. Now you drink a lot, buddy.
I chased.
I don't have like one story where I can sort of blacked out, cause
I would love to do this podcast with a bottle of whiskey.
I'm down if you're down.
I'm so down.
Do you have a bottle of whiskey?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what kind of whiskey?
But I'm just saying.
Jack Daniels.
You've gotta-
like,
you've
what
gotta
the-
try.
I don't really love. I mean,
'Cause-
the whiskey's my favorite alcohol, but I hate alcohol.
Cause Crown
So
Royal
I
is
want
technically
something
whiskey.
really good. Something you can sip on.
Crown Royal
You know?
and vanilla. It's whiskey, by the
Yeah.
way. I thought it was a cognac. I was wrong.
No, yeah, that's whiskey.
Anyway.
That's Canadian whiskey.
Anyway,
It's
so
good.
I've got questions for Luce because I told other people about this. I was like, I'm gonna have my pharmaceutical
Rep.
rep. There you go. I'm at my
I like
that's more official, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my pharmaceutical
This
rep.
is why I'm giving you a job.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna get a bonus.
Look at you.
Just kidding. I
I'm
get
gonna
a
need a
bonus.
raise by
Yeah,
the end of
he
the year.
I made sure you got a comfortable seat.
Anyway, so I said,
No AC.
It
though.
is. Oh my
Oh,
god,
Pit
that's
Boy.
amazing.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
that's
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, I love Fallout to death.
God damn, me too, dude.
Any game where they give you the option to nuke a town, like, how you gonna not love it? Well, not 76, but we'll talk about that one later.
Have you
Wait,
played?
wait, wait,
Have you
wait.
played them all?
Seven.
No, I played
The only one I
New
haven't
Vegas
played is
before.
wait. America did it twice and decided we need to make a video game out of it.
So, I have 3 if you want to borrow it. If you, well, it's not.
For what,
It's on
though?
Xbox, so you
Yeah.
play
No,
PC.
a PC and
Yeah, man.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Dude, you can
2.
get that shit for $5 on
Yeah,
GTA.
but I don't know if I want to go that far because he started. But New Vegas is one. That's kind of off topic.
Oh, we talk about
Off topic.
Hold on.
Off topic.
I'm sorry, man.
It's good. It's good. Loose.
I love video
Okay.
games.
So I've got just. You don't have to go into super amount of detail if you don't want to, but I've got tons of different questions because I've never talked to anyone who's official. You ever talk to someone who sells it once? They're like, "What drug dealer?" And you sold it once.
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
thank God.
Because they don't exist. All right.
Wait, what?
Drug dealers don't exist.
Oh yeah, like actual.
No. People that think they are when they've done it
Oh.
once. They have like a clientele of 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You mean like a steady?
Yeah, I'm talking about a legit person. Okay,
Yeah.
so how much do you have to pay to get a stash? And it may vary, but
A stash, like isn't like
to sell later.
like as in like the weight I get.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean like right now it's 1,400 half pound. Which is,
And how much profit do you make off of that
depends.
if you sell it all?
Well, for one, I always smoke a little bit out of it. We'll go ahead and take an ounce. I'll usually smoke an ounce to myself.
I was gonna say he's breaking the golden rule, right? He
Well,
does.
well, yeah,
But that's how you know the product's good, though.
yeah. Still, like,
Have you ever smoked a product before you sold it and it was like, this is trash. I'm not selling it to anybody.
You definitely still sold it.
I mean, look, there's sometimes, there comes times where you get stuck with some shit, man. And it's like, well, I still gotta get rid of it.
Do you still go back to the
I-
same
I
person
remember-
that gave you the shit?
I remember one time.
It depends on if they've given you good shit in the past, right?
Alright, so we'll just say if he impresses me, or
If it impresses you.
if he redeems himself, because I got
That sounds gay, doesn't it?
I had some trash before, and a guy stepped up and gave me some better shit. We'll just leave it at that. And
Okay.
so
Okay.
I told if it stays like that, I move anything. But if it's trash, I don't want it. Fuck that.
I want you to look at that monitor and see how much you're getting picked up on this mic.
Okay,
You
so I
mumbling
need it, right?
motherfucker. Just like,
Or move in.
this is worse than him. He was
Okay,
way
so-
worse.
So
That's way better.
is that better? Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Better than it was anyway.
But if I get a pound, it's a little. The more you get, it's cheaper. So like a pound would cost me about two grand, but averagely on any amount of weight, I make at least $200 to $400 in profit each time.
That's great.
Yeah, and I move about 2.5 pounds a week, so about $800 a week.
He's looking over here like I'm leaving.
I'm crunching numbers and God.
That's only if it's it hasn't been that way recently because unfortunately of the drought, but that's on a good note on a goat meat.
Got you.
It's like $800.
What do you mean by the drought? What happened amongst
We got some shitty fucking weed coming in.
the pharmacy techs of the United
Yeah.
Association
We're
have all
having
decided.
Better
We're having
business
some
bureau.
technical difficulties.
They changed the formula.
We're having some technical difficulties right now, and unfortunately, the shit's not coming in as good, and we're dealing with some bullshit.
I know you haven't got a transportation, but if you had transportation, can't you just drive to Washington D.C.?
Fuck that though.
That's a long drive to get pulled over.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I'd
4
rather
hours.
not. I'm already a paranoid person because of
8 hours there.
because
or
of
8 hours there back.
my place of business.
Says the guy who came onto a podcast and just admitted everything on the podcast.
Plausible deniability.
I know,
Well,
I know.
Yeah, but still, you know, I'm still a very paranoid person when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
So no, if that was me, no, I'd rather pay somebody to do it for me.
Did you see this black guy come into the room with a hoodie on and go, oh shit, he looks like an undercover cop?
Oh, this is a shirt.
I mean, I didn't ask if he was wearing a wire, but you know, we would get some kind of like interference with this.
Would we get interference? Is that a thing?
Oh, we would
If
actually.
only.
What did we?
Wait, for real?
I think
What
we
did
would actually.
That sounds like something
because
a
of the
cop
two
would say.
mics being so close together. That, you know, I think
Gets
we-
closer? Would we get any
Can you lean in
interference?
for a second? Just let me. Just come back. Come.
Actually, but it's the new age. I got a smartwatch.
Yeah, you're right. He could be picking it up on his watch.
This is a tracker device just in case my heart stops, so I get murdered. They're gonna move in on purpose.
They're gonna bust in the door.
But I got this on sale. Probably is having a sale. Buy one, get one 75% off.
What is that? That's not a watch.
Just
Diabetes bracelet.
Diabetes
I think it
bracelet.
could happen.
This small little diamond cost me $100. Small little
Really?
diamond. Yeah.
Oh, what the?
This is
Wait,
the
here or
smallest
here?
diamond.
Top of the middle.
The
That's
smallest
all it-
diamond in the fucking planet.
Oh, what was it? What was the other one?
Man, here's a story. Look.
Oh, my mom. I spent like that's my
For-
mom now. So
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I got her some
I, feel
real-
like-
some
I
real-
see
some
why
nice
you got
shit.
that one like that.
Okay.
No shit.
Loose, you got a story?
14K gold necklace, eighth of weed.
Where you just gave someone
that
that and you
real,
gave
though?
them that?
$30 worth of weed.
Is that real though?
And-
Yeah,
Are you
real
sure?
gold, real gold.
God damn.
14K.
They're fucking
How-
stupid.
how
They
much-
stole that. They had. They stole
Oh, yeah.
that.
They stole that.
Whatever.
How much is it normally worth? So for people who don't
I don't
listen.
know. I don't actually know.
If I had to guess,
I
it's
know
probably-
it's
A lot more than
worth
$30.
I know
right?
it's more than $30.
I mean, at least
He said,
$100
how many
bucks.
carats?
I
He said
mean,
14.
Hey, you looking at a $400, $600 chain right there, just chilling, sitting,
Yeah.
and that's without diamonds, right? So like,
Yeah.
he stole. Someone got robbed. Y'all listen to T Grizzly by any chance? He was like, "Give me everything you own." I swear to God, I need it. I see you walk out this. I see you walk out the store. And then I got a new chain. Get it? It was like,
Yeah, he robbed you. Got it.
you robbed you.
I like the escapist. Just want to throw that out there. And,
No,
and,
I don't
and end
steal
it.
personally, but I
Escapists?
will buy stolen
I've
goods.
never.
To be honest,
I've never
that
played it
shit.
personally. My brother's played it.
Um, let's see. Yep, I have another question for Mr. Luce.
You were killing
Are you
Cletis.
done? Are
You're
you
being
done?
No, man. I just
A
fucking-
PUSS,
I just
why?
chiefed it, man.
Oh, you said why?
You ever heard of Thrusty? I saw something.
Bro,
I saw that-
yeah,
I saw it on the internet recently.
Quesarito.
I was like, what the fuck?
A crunch wrap.
Thrusty. I was like,
That shit. I'm
excuse
glad
me,
you
what is-
asked,
I'm glad you
Daniel.
asked.
That shit was funny as a bitch.
Oh yeah, it's best.
A thrusty is your vote pussy.
Throat pussy. I was
Right.
like,
Yeah.
For the audience at home.
Thrusty.
I didn't know what that was. Today.
yeah, that shit. I just found out recently after that meme.
Is that something you have to like make, or like is it already there?
If she can deep throw shit,
Everyone's got
already
throat
there.
pussy, don't
Yeah,
they?
there.
Yeah, everyone's
So
got
if
it.
it is
some
there, you
some
gotta
throat
make
pussies
that
is tighter than
throat pussy,
others. You know
huh?
what I'm saying?
You gotta.
I mean, hey,
That's some kink shit.
that is some kink shit. So, let's see. I got another question for you. Have you ever got into trouble?
Like with the law.
Yeah,
I mean, when
because of this, not something.
like because
unrelated.
of my job.
Yeah, because of your pharmacy tech job.
Alright, not actually getting caught in the act.
Yeah.
Like,
Afterwards,
like there was a time I went to a party, got really drunk, and on the way back, I ran out of cigarettes. I was really freaking drunk, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to go get more cigarettes, and I had a roach in my pocket,
Mhm.
and I got caught with that, so I got a fucking ticket
yeah.
for that.
For a roach. That's,
Yeah.
Like not even
Because
not even
I
real.
was
Wait,
so
how
drunk.
long ago was this?
This was recent too.
Oh.
It was like,
Because I was gonna, because that's bullshit. Because a year or so, 2 years ago, I got a charge for a roach.
it was like definitely more than or less than 6 months ago.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that was.
It was
that's
because I was so
crazy.
drunk that I wasn't thinking straight, and I got in line at a 7-Eleven right behind a cop. Yeah, with a roach in my pocket, drunk as shit, stumbling, like, oh, fuck.
Damn.
And the cashier was like, oh, that cop's cool. He don't give a shit. I walk outside. Oh, hey, come here, man. You smell like weed. I was like, yeah, you got me.
Honestly, it's the best policy. Man.
Yeah,
Shit,
for real.
I guess.
I forgot I had a $60 scale in my back pocket too.
Now,
that I just bought like a week ago.
Now he
Before that.
doesn't realize this, but that is
What is that?
incriminating. A scale. You weigh stuff on it, but that is incriminating.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They actually charged me with the weed that was caked on the scale, not the actual scale. They didn't
So
charge
now
me.
you put
Yeah,
stuff
they
on a
didn't even
scale
charge me
and
with
weigh
the
it.
scale.
That is
They
There
charged
you
me
go.
with the weed that was caked on the scale,
Like old
which wasn't
fucking
even like
dusty
0.1.
weed,
yeah,
right?
You get like
wasn't
it's
even
like a sticky.
0.1.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like 2 years before that, I got charged with possession with an eighth.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
By the way, I gotta
There's a
mention.
lot of math going on here.
I gotta mention that is so.
that's actually what made
No.
me lose my license too.
Oh,
Yeah, it was that.
I'm
after.
upset that you
Damn.
like.
Yeah.
No offense, you're a cool dude, but I'm upset you didn't get charged with more because of that fucking scale. Because
Yeah,
if
well-
you get a pot
Yeah,
smoker
I'd
and
rather-
he has a roach in his pocket, you're like, oh, he smokes weed. But if you find out that guy has a scale, you don't go, oh, he smokes weed and he checks to make sure everything he's got is right. No, you're like, oh, he must sell it. He
Well,
must.
they asked me what the scale was for, and you know, I told them, I said, it's for me to make sure I don't get ripped off.
Oh, okay.
That's all, I
so-
had, that's all I had to say about that.
All right.
fair.
But they were looking for.
It's a good argument.
They
yeah.
were looking for like crack. Actually, I just bought a brand new pair of Jordans at the time, and they're like, we got in a fight about that because they wanted to check my shoes because they thought I had crack on me.
That's
Crack.
Look,
Yeah.
what's more offensive? Having them tell you to take your shoes off, or,
Well,
or
I
telling
was-
you that they think you're a crackhead?
I was really drunk, and so I was pretty mad that they wanted me to kick my. Because I was like, no, these are brand new Jordans. I ain't kicking these shits off. Got me fucked
Exactly,
up. Bro.
this
I was
is-
like,
this is
I'll
expensive.
slowly untie them and take them
Like, those
off.
blue
for you.
laces
Like,
like $800 a piece.
they were like,
Do you have Wi-Fi?
they were like $300, and I was like, no. And I just bought
Because I
them
got some
that day.
stories to
I was like,
look up. It's just two things. I
ain't kick
forgot
'em off.
the fucking
No.
math.
Got me fucked up.
Yeah, damn. The only closest I got some I get a tissue, but I got pulled over for walking to the Getty Mart. There's a Getty Mart down on Town Point Road. Oh wait, what? I'm giving this oddly specific.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's not even 5 minutes from my house. It was 11 o'clock.
We
Apparently,
bleeped that out.
It was 11 o'clock last
No,
Saturday.
no.
I do this every Saturday.
Google
Come find
Town
me.
Point Road. You're gonna get Italy or something. We don't care. Italy. I don't live there no more. They're not gonna find my
It
ass.
doesn't exist anymore.
Anyway, I was
It's
like,
not on the map.
He's 12'3".
12'3" cock.
Keep going. So you
More than
walked
five
to
minutes
Getty
from my
Mart.
house. Yeah, I was trying to get some Hot Pockets, something to drink. I was hungry. You know what I'm saying? I worked at McDonald's, had a little change in my pocket.
How long ago was this?
Don't you
I
get
was
free food
16.
at McDonald's?
Oh, okay.
Don't you get free food at McDonald's?
It gets 50% off, but it's not really free.
That's whack.
It is whack, but it's 50% off anything you buy.
Chick-fil-A
So you buy a
Gives
lot.
you free
for less
food?
dough.
If Chick-fil-A gives you a free meal every day.
Hardee's does
But
too.
Chick-fil-A's like fucking legit. Like,
It's just
That's
nasty.
all. Fuck you.
It's just gross.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking
Fuck
about?
He said fuck Chick-fil-A, man.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's because it's God's chicken.
It's because it's God's chicken and he doesn't like it.
Yep. It's just not real chicken.
So you must have
either.
been happy when that Popeyes got that chicken sandwich, right? Because Popeyes is
You were like,
far from
I'm gonna
heaven.
put Popeye out of
I've never
business.
That shit's gross too.
It ain't it. It's good, but it's
You
like
just not like
it's not.
chicken?
I like McDonald's McChickens.
Oh, you're a simple man. I like that.
That
makes-
McChickens are good.
That
No,
chicken's there
that's
for
not
you.
real
Like,
chicken.
I am kind of salty. They don't
That's
keep
not real
selling
chicken.
like the spicy McChickens.
Yeah,
That's
there's-
how I-
there's-
They have hot ones.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
they're
Bullshit.
They have
Every
them.
time I go there, they don't have them shit.
They have something.
You
like
lying.
that. They have something like that.
Go get me some. I bet you $5. They ain't got no spicy.
They might be-
McChickens.
And he just got $5.
Saying, so it's not even a real investment.
There's the reason why
I
that
bet you $10.
No.
spicy McChicken and the McRib, since they're so popular, this is a seasonal thing.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it is.
So look,
But I love the McRib.
I got another
It's like the
question.
McRib.
I got another-
I've only had one bite of a McRib.
Why the
my
fuck
whole
is the
life. I don't
McRib
like it.
I
seasonal?
like it. I like slimy
I know.
shit. My
Why
mouth.
is that seasonal? That's something
Oh, yeah, I
that
mean,
you
say that.
commonly make. What's so special about the McRib?
I like a. Just
Then
cheeseburger,
we're
you know?
talking about fast food right now.
Cheesy.
Listen,
Yeah, what it is.
it's all good. Loose.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge you, but have you ever sold anything more than the sticky icky?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just a trial run. So see if-
I've
tell
been
me tell me the worst.
I've been in the business for a while, man. Since
Since
I'm
you
not
were
gonna say
diagnosed.
my age, but I've been in the business since I was a teenager.
Gotcha.
So, you know, from a time once I figured out what drugs were, I started with selling pills. Xanax, Ambien, which I didn't like selling my Ambien. I actually kept my Ambien to myself. Adderall, man, I tell you what.
This is like gold. What
First
am
time I
selling
ever,
for?
first time I ever tripped balls was on Ambien. Telling you, you just force yourself to stay awake on a sleeping pill. It's the most weirdest trip. Like you'll see some crazy shit. Crazy.
Yeah. Look, don't be shy.
No, I'm not. I'm just high. But so yeah, I started with pills, mainly Xanax, Adderall, those things. I actually didn't move into weed until I got into a older age, where pills became more harder to come out because you make more money off pills.
Yeah, I've heard like
If
one
you ask
pill
me-
could be like $20.
Because people say cocaine is the most expensive drug, but if you ask me, pills are. Because,
Yeah.
just take a bottle of Xanax. Like, if I was to sell it properly, the way it actually values itself instead of a quick get me off type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can make like $600 on one bottle.
On one
of
bottle,
pills.
yeah, exactly.
And that's the whole rent payment, you know? Or you know,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And dude, if you have insurance, that
You know,
medication-
exactly.
You keep
And
getting
was-
it back more and
that's
more.
the thing.
Yeah.
Thanks to our U.S. government, it was getting paid for free. So you know, I was getting 3 bottles of different pills, $600 a bottle.
U.S. government.
at
what's
At a
it called?
teenage year,
Fuck
you know,
those
at a teenage age, while I was still going to high school, you know, I thought I was the shit. You know, because I thought all the
It's-
girls buying my Xanax.
it's
They wanted to be around me and shit because you know I had the pills.
It's the U.S. government financing drugs on the street.
Yeah.
Prescription drugs.
Yeah,
though.
well, that's what they want anyway. Anyway,
It is.
Big
Anyway,
pharma. It
because that's what our pharmaceutical company, not my pharmaceutical company, but U.S. government's pharmaceutical company wants. You know, they want addiction to pills because it makes them money.
Yeah.
You know,
I completely agree with that.
that's why opiate is such a big thing because that makes them the most money because opiate's pretty
So,
expensive.
I,
And
do
like
you
this,
have any
that's not like that's
questions?
a new thing. Like
Oh,
the
I'm
government.
No,
literally
that's
a
been
lot.
around. Yeah, that's
no,
been
but do you
around since
have
the
any
60s
question that you
and
thought of, like,
later, early,
when it comes to
yeah.
this profession?
Yeah.
Pharmaceutical techs know more math than I anticipated. It's
I
eighths
say
and fucking pounds and shit. Like, what the fuck?
You know,
I know, but I
it's-
skipped that
How
in
much?
in elementary.
16 ounces.
Oh, okay, yes. He's right, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
16
done-
ounces in a pound.
Is it-
I haven't done math in a
All you
long
gotta
time.
do is listen
You
to a
asked him,
rap
he's like, how
song.
much is an eighth? He's 16 ounces. He was like, how much is an ounce? He just,
I-
Do you know how much an ounce is?
How much is an ounce?
28 grams.
do you know how much a gram is?
I do not.
A gram.
There you go.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Quarter, 7
No,
grams.
he needs you to weigh a piece
Like-
of paper and tell me how much grams that is.
0.4.
which one's heavier? Which one's heavier? A gram of feathers or a gram of steel?
Gram of steel.
A gram of feathers.
Oh my god.
I like the genuine look on his face. He did not understand.
But, yeah, the hardest thing I actually ever sold and was actually, heroin actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
I didn't expect that.
But it was a one-time thing. It was for some friends that came into town, and they weren't friends of mine. They were friends of some friends of some friends. And they were like, "Hey man, you know where to find this?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." And I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to bang home dude's wife. So I went and got it for him.
Sell the guy some heroin, you can make his wife. That's
Yeah.
basically it,
Well,
right?
Yeah.
Shit.
So and it actually worked out that way in my favor. So
Did you actually make his wife?
yeah.
It's legit.
'Cause they were splitting up. He just didn't know it.
I've been doing it wrong.
So she went and stayed in a hotel while he stayed at my friend's house, and it's funny, like this guy asked me for my hair trimmers so he could trim up because he thought his wife was coming over to like spend some time with him or whatever. And I left him these.
He's like, sorry man, I need it for the same reason.
No, I left him the hair trimmers. I was like, yeah man, good luck. And I went and banged his wife out in a hotel room in Virginia Beach.
Go ahead, it's okay.
Bleep that out too.
That's okay.
But
damn. Okay, hey.
yeah, so yeah, I
How
went
much
and
does
got
that
that.
sell for? Bad question, but
They had 5 caps, which caps are like little capsules, you know, like pills,
okay.
filled with dope.
Mm-hmm.
I bought them for 10 a piece. I turned around and sold them for 15 a piece. 5
Okay.
of them. So
I've always wondered that. How much is a bundle?
A
10
bundle.
a piece was $5.50.
Is that what it's called? In
A
heroin
bundle.
logos?
A bundle is like
That's-
5 or 10 sometimes, I believe. But I don't know. That's the only time I ever did it.
You have to
Was
throw
that one
numbers
time?
around. She make my head
But
explode.
other than that,
It's
the
a
only
bundle
other
with
hard thing I've ever sold was Coke.
12s and shit.
Coke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, all right. That was the question. I said, do you have any questions about his profession and the dangers or anything at all?
Oh, Lucifer was going to say something earlier about, you had mentioned, we were talking whiskey day. I meant to ask you. You were going to say something about it. Can't remember what it was.
Oh, I don't get whiskey dick.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah.
That's why I was like, I've never experienced that. Like even with a lot of people like hear something like cocaine dick or whatever you want to call that. Like,
What did I say? What's that?
Yeah.
Is it just
I've
abnormally
heard-
hard?
No,
I've
you
heard
can't get
a
hard.
lot of
Oh, really?
yeah, I've heard a lot of males say they can't get hard with coke, and I'm like,
Because all that blood's going to be fucking
How-
hard as shit.
hey, fuck that, man. That's just like Viagra for me, bro. Like that's it. Woo!
He's hooked up different than the rest of humanity.
That's why it surprises me because I'm like, I don't know, because I get a hard dick from that shit, bro. Like I used to tell people I can tell if coke is good if it makes my dick tingle because I'm serious, man. Because it used to be good coke would make my dick.
Out of context, it makes it sound like you do a line with your dick. You just put your dick in the cocaine.
I've had
to
girls
test
do
its
lines.
purity.
I've had girls do lines off my dick.
God
Legit?
damn.
Yeah.
You gotta have that. You gotta.
Oh yeah, I gotta ask him
Yeah.
about the choking questions. I forgot about
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
kind of glossed over it. Hold on, we kind of glossed over it.
I've had girls
Oh, shit.
sit there and yeah.
Damn, you've been doing it all, buddy. But before we go
Shit,
to
live your life to the best one.
before we go to that,
I mean, for
I got a question for you guys. What is the largest haul of coke in the United States history?
Hall.
I don't know.
Like
They-
the
they-
largest bus?
Wait,
Yep.
20
Does it involve
kilos.
a
How-
does it involve a
are you-
tractor trailer? The
Are
big
you,
like a big
are you
CNC
asking
trucks?
how much money is it
I
worth?
guess-
I can ask
How-
poundage, money, whatever you want to
20
say.
kilos.
All right.
I'm gonna say
What, bro? That's light.
Bullshit.
Guaranteed.
That's a lot. What are you talking about?
Half a
I'm saying
billion.
for a drug.
Half
bus?
a
200
Half a
kilos.
billion.
Half a billion
So
kilos?
500 million. Oh, price wise.
Oh,
my
half a
goodness.
Half
500 million.
500 million.
Okay.
Yeah, 500 million.
I'm saying 20 to 200.
All right, how much money would you say?
God
I don't
damn,
know.
dude.
What's that? Like 2,000? What's a kilo? Like 2,000, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Just he said a half a million.
Hey, but you said Coke, right?
Go ahead. Yep,
But
Coke.
I know that submarine. They pulled out millions of fucking dollars in that fucking coke in that bitch.
I'm
And
gonna
other shit,
say
too.
700
$1,000 million?
$700 million dollars worth.
500
Okay.
million, 700 million.
I said 500,000.
500.
Seven-
All right, you're gonna be
700.
surprised. This happened this fucking year.
Shit.
This happened in June,
It's a wild year.
right? It is a wild year. Happened in June. It happened in Philadelphia. Philadelphia
Yeah,
cocaine
that doesn't
haul
surprise me.
is the largest U.S. history with 35,000 pounds at $1.1 billion worth.
Well, what's 30?
What the
oh, wow,
fuck?
yeah.
Wow.
Worth
What's
of
30? What's pounds? What's a kilo?
15,000 kilos.
So
Yeah.
15,000
So,
kilos
yeah.
divided by
God
that
damn.
much.
It's
That's
35,000.
Hold on, let me run the math calculations right quick because I can't do it in my head.
It's almost 16. It's 15,876
You have
kilos.
two phones?
No, this is my. Yeah, I have two.
Oh.
This one fell in the tub, and it went gone.
You said
for a while.
15,000 kilos?
15,876.
Kilos.
Oh, you want to find out how divided by 1.1 billion?
Oh, I did it backwards. I'm fucking stupid.
Try it, brother.
All right, so yeah,
Got
that is
18 in
the
it?
Yeah.
that is
only
the
6.
largest. Guess what they did?
So it's not that bad.
They took every brick and they put them like back to back, end to end, and it went 2.5 miles.
Oh, that's, oh, wow.
Why would they do
It's
that?
about
I know, right? They're just flexing. Who the fuck is that
Just
shit?
flex for the grab. Somebody run with this camera.
Oh! That's a Galaxy, too.
It's okay. It's a shitty phone.
Yeah.
Who?
Hey, don't you hate on my guy?
Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah. Got you. We're talking about loose here. We're gonna bleep that out. Don't worry.
We're talking 69,000 per kilo.
I'm gonna.
Out of everything we've talked about, we cannot not bleep that out. Legit. Oh gosh. Thanks for writing the time down. That's great. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna listen to the episode in full regardless, and I have someone who can bleep it out unless you want to do it. I know somebody who can do it though.
I mean, I could, but I would like you over here with me.
When
Just,
you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
But anyway, so yeah, that surprised the shit out of me. You said 500 million, which is half of what 1.1 billion.
so he was the closest.
That's a lot of money. That was
Smart
the
fucking
largest cocaine haul in United States history.
This was recent?
This year, June,
Damn.
in Philadelphia. I know,
Ain't
right?
Well, that sucks.
Now,
That's a fortune. Actually, that's not even a small fortune.
Ain't
No,
slow down for us, though.
I thought
Sucks for you, Philadelphia.
fuck that whole state.
Don't have such a shitty football team.
where did that come from?
I'm
Came
just
from
saying,
South
man.
Canada.
Let me say one thing, alright?
Go ahead.
Cowboy Nation, alright?
Oh my god.
That's right. Lucifer, the devil, is a Cowboys fan.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
America's team.
All right.
Jesus.
So now I looked that up. I wanted to look up the largest drug bust in history, and that was what I got for U.S. And it didn't say largest drug bust; it was just largest cocaine bust, right? But this,
That was strictly cocaine.
that was
US?
cocaine. That was all cocaine
In U.S. history?
in U.S. history. Yep. Out of everything, that was the
I
largest.
feel like there could be a bigger one in
No,
Mexico.
but yeah, probably. Why not?
But that's Mexico. That's
Yeah.
not U.S., bro.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I mean, listen, this is Virginia history.
And that shit just goes right back on the street in Mexico, man.
Yeah.
Don't play. You know
Shit.
it does.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
also-
though.
Obviously, it's legal
The government
now.
is fucking
True.
corrupt as shit.
So
over
they're
there.
not even busting anybody for cocaine anymore.
I wanted to look up Virginia's history of their largest.
They need to take that shitty ass weed off the street from Mexico.
And here's what I got. This is not like this is the only thing that popped up that's some crazy ass statistic to me. But this happened in Norfolk. Yep. This happened in the Hampton
What?
Roads area.
Fuck Virginia.
Fuck Virginia.
Fuck the whole state.
And this is not coke and this is not weed either.
What is it,
Heroin,
dope?
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In total, authorities seized over 30 kilograms of fentanyl,
That was
That
recent,
sounds like
wasn't it?
Virginia.
30
Oh, don't
kilograms
pay
of
state.
heroin, 5 kilograms of cocaine, and $700,000. Just at their little drug den.
It was a rapper, right?
No.
Oh.
Shit.
But
Damn.
guess what? This is what
thought I
the
heard
statistics that comes from this. It goes, investigators seize enough fentanyl to kill 14 million people. That amount of fentanyl can kill 14 million people.
How the fuck were you stockpiling that? They must have had a good ass
That's by the way, it's 11 pounds worth of fentanyl, 11 pounds worth of heroin,
So, what is fentanyl? Is basically like
synthetic
you know,
opioid.
opiate, right?
Yeah,
okay, that's what.
synthetic.
Fuck that
Mhm.
shit.
And then you got heroin on top of that too. You got 11 pounds of
They
heroin.
probably cut the fentanyl, or
Yeah.
they probably cut the heroin with the fentanyl.
That's
one of the
what's
most
causing
dangerous shit you
everybody
can
to
do.
OD and shit.
Yeah, because they think it's. You
But
know,
I do agree with population control. There's so many people. If you
If
There's
you
a
do
lot of-
fentanyl and heroin,
I
die.
mean, there's
right?
a lot
Is
of
that what you're
honest
saying?
people that do heroin, though. You know what I mean? There's a lot of functioning addicts out there.
Listen.
no, I was more along the lines of I just hate people in general.
I feel you.
I got you.
But, you know.
Every time I'm in a traffic jam, I was like, oh, I'm sure we'll die. You know, the usual. The usual.
I feel that. I feel that.
Too many people.
Totally.
Too many people fucking.
Imagine if they did die in a traffic jam. You're not getting out of that traffic jam. If anything, you made matters
Put like
worse.
this. I would walk my happy ass to the front, and then the last traffic jam I ever go through.
What does that mean?
man?
You're gonna kill yourself.
Oh,
That's what I got from that.
just jump off the
You're
bridge.
gonna kill yourself. Oh shit.
Wait, but you're alive. Why would you just kill yourself?
What?
That's a real good question.
If you made it alive through all that traffic jam, out of all those chances of you dying, and you still made it,
I probably,
alive, you're gonna say,
I
"Fuck
would
it."
probably bump Kodak Black's fucking what's that one song? All my friends that did it. Yeah, just bump it loud as shit.
It'd be like some Final Destination shit, man.
Final Station 3. Fuck
If
me.
you don't,
saw-
I guess if you don't die there, you're gonna like get smacked with a red.
If you cheat,
like,
that's gonna get his.
I
That's
saw
what- yeah,
I saw
I
a
get-
picture that is so fucking like I believe this to this day. It says Final Destination. You cannot tell me Final Destination is not a movie that scared every single person because to this day people still don't drive behind logging trucks. That's how bad of a movie that was.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that
People
movie,
don't do it.
and I'm scared of them.
It's fucked
Yeah.
up. Homegirl.
Everyone ate shit in that logging truck.
Side note.
Everyone.
If you're
Everybody died in that movie. I
if you're
believe.
interested,
Mhm.
yeah, if you're interested in a really gross movie, it's a B horror movie called Zombie Strippers.
Yeah,
I
I've seen
heard
I
that.
think I've
that.
seen it.
I've seen
You
that.
see that?
I think
do
I-
you
I
remember
think
the
so.
hidden joke in it, the little under joke, the face dance joke at the end of it, or beginning and end of it? That shit was so fucking nasty.
You guys don't stop doing the fucking circle game.
See, the thing is, I'm not even paying him no mind. This is the first one I've done.
That's I
you know?
got it too.
He's only got
Do
me
you
once.
want to ask? This is for Brian now. Brian's gonna make this decision. Does he want to play perfect match with these absolute delinquents? Because you know what it's about.
It's gonna be fucking dangerous.
It's funny as hell. Or do you want to ask Luce about his crazy masochist stories?
I feel like it's all the same. I'm really curious to see, because these are really fucked up cards, gentlemen. Really fucked up cards, and I am good at persuading my point to a degree.
All right,
And I'm super curious to see how it turns out.
You guys, they didn't get to see this on the podcast because it was a live episode. But I wish I'd have. This one's. Some of them are kind of fading, but not too much. Anyway, it was a live episode, and I didn't get to record the audio for the actual podcast. So, for all intents and purposes, this is our quote-unquote 10th episode. Right? Because it's actually popping
super
up.
special. It's like an episode of Vice. You ever watch Vice? Where they did the documentary about how the Ukrainian guys making pills and shit like that? That shit was bizarre.
That was great.
They have a whole lot of...
I love
Isn't it weird that on the internet they have a whole lot of how to make drugs documentaries as if they're not persuading people to make drugs?
The industrial system wants us in prison because you know how much prisons make a year off of one person's head? It's like 80,000
Really?
from the state. Come on.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
It is wild. So,
Something. Shit.
alright, we'll play this game then. You guys will love the fuck out of this game. I love the fuck out of this game.
Is
And
it-
you know how to play cards? So you know how to shuffle? Shuffle these without looking at them.
Cards Against Humanity?
No, this is not. Alright, I did use some. You know how to shuffle or no? You don't. Of course not. You
What?
You know how to fucking shuffle.
You like one of those deals that
I'm
took all my money back in Vegas. Like this one lady.
Where you told me that you lost money, but you didn't tell me where.
I
You
can't
lost.
count cards.
The
man.
hotel?
I would take you, man. I can count cards.
Hey, the dealers always win, and that's
Let's
not
go
no
to
fucking
Vegas,
joke.
man. Or
When
we-
they
we just
reshuffle them
go,
cards, leave the table. Leave! I didn't leave.
if
Everybody
I
left.
was
I was
to-
only at the
if I
table.
was-
Like, why everybody leave?
I'm going to clear hit it. I mean, I can't do it. with
Quick
my
question,
eye or
no.
something.
Where did you lose your
Like, I'm
money
really good
at?
at black.
Oh,
What?
blackjack.
Spades.
And
Blackjack.
blackjack,
Count
roulette,
cards,
and I played
That's crazy.
3-card poker.
What's
What I
three-card
should have
poker?
done next time.
I've even
I'm really
figured
good
out
at
fucking
spades because I can count cards.
Next
with
time we
spades.
do
I like
this?
spades too.
Next time we do this, I might bust that
like,
table
I'm
out.
the best partner because I'll sit.
So we have something.
I haven't played.
Yeah,
I've
put my
never
hand
played
in the middle.
You just gotta
Alright,
sit
cool.
down. You just gotta
You
sit.
did the reverse one? He's like, shit.
Alright.
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
You got some nimble hands.
When did you get a tattoo, Cletis?
He's got
I
three
know
of them.
this
He's
one.
like,
I fucked with the shark one.
Can I jack off that one day?
Is that pizza? Is that pizza
I
on my
gotta look
socks?
away, but
Send you
I'm
a
just
picture
gonna,
of it.
yeah, send me a
That's
picture.
your-
I'm
that's-
gonna
Oh,
jack
that's
off
a piece
that
of pizza
tattoo.
right there.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
It looks
Hey.
like my wife, man. I get a picture of my wife.
Yeah, 'cause she was on the wall.
she was on. Imagine hearing that. She was
It
on
was only
the
$100,
wall.
man. You know, it was Black Friday.
Hey.
Like 3 years
All
ago or
right,
some shit.
so you guys may not have played this game before. It's called Red Flags. Ever heard of it? Ever play it?
I've never played
Alright.
cards.
It's a card game where someone gets they get 2 cards and then they get 1 red card. And in Red Flags,
But it's black.
I know this is not Red Flags.
So
in Red Flags,
is it black flags?
it's called Perfect Match.
Fucked up.
All right, so in Red Flags, red cards. Fuck you. In Red Flags.
Yeah, both of y'all wild.
In Red Flags, they the 2 white cards are good cards. There's stuff like very handsome or
$1 billion man.
billion dollar charitable person.
6-inch cock or
Whatever,
the usual.
something, the usual. So the red card is the bad card. Like for example, my girlfriend pulled a card once that goes, "I don't think women should vote." Boom. So out of the people who play the game, they have to choose which they would rather go on a date with.
Yep.
Right? They have to
Just like
choose
The
that.
Bachelor, but a card game.
Yeah, but so everyone's gonna have 2 good cards, 1 bad card. I've recreated this game, called it Perfect Match, and not a single card is good. They're all bad cards, every single one of them, and you still have to choose who you would rather be with at the
man.
end of the day. And they're
Awesome.
all fucking bad cards.
Awesome.
But
Okay.
but you can spin it however you want.
You can
down.
spin. The goal of the game is to persuade whoever's choosing that round to pick you. You can shit on other people for whatever
Yep.
cards they are. You can persuade it your way. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You just try to win.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a really fun game. I've enjoyed.
I never asked you to. And that was my name.
Just let. Listen, when you guys get high, it's really easy to fucking forget this, huh?
No, I'm like, fuck.
It's all good. He did it to you first, so it was payback.
Asshole.
There it happens. You know.
So there's a couple of special cards in the deck. The special cards will help you or help change the game in whatever way. If you get an actual special card that says special, or keep this card, special like that. No, if you get a special card, play it as first. If you get to keep this card, you get to hold on to the card, use it whenever you want. But the special cards you play, and you do it before anyone reveals what they have. Okay, unless the card says otherwise. All right.
Okay.
So,
born ready.
Who wants to go first? Who wants to be the guest? I'll go first because I'm at the game, right? So I'm a pick. You guys got to persuade
Very
me.
conceited.
Okay.
All right. So all the shuffling's done.
We're seeing what
2
Devin
cards.
sends.
Don't flip them over. Don't show anyone, and don't say anything yet.
We got pride.
Okay. And those are your trait cards. Those are you as people. Okay. This is the deal.
Oh,
These are
This
the.
is so
Wait-
funny.
Thank you.
Because
Wait, before you continue, this is a deal breaker. These are the worst cards in the game. Those are traits. Those are bad. They're not too bad. These are really bad.
some of it are bad. Not too bad.
They're not too bad.
2.
One. Just one.
Hey, I got the winning card.
Sure you did.
So let me just ask
Special
you a
or
question.
keep? Oh, keep. Oh, it's all fucking.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you not read it?
It just says draw a card.
Okay, all of that.
So-
But keep this.
Okay.
So the draw a card. Put that down. Don't show anyone. Else.
yeah, of course.
That draw a card means you're gonna get another card because you can't just
Okay.
have one card this round. You know what I mean? But you can keep that.
But this is
Keep that. You can put
since
that on the
it's
table. You can
semi-blank,
use it whenever you want.
He should be able to make up some kind of crazy.
It's
shit
not
for it.
semi-blank, to be honest. You could read
No, it's not semi-blank at all.
it. You could read it. But anyway, so you got your black card. All right. So who wants to go first? What
All right.
deplorable
I'll
ass
spin
people?
it. I'll spin mine first, and we'll go this way. I think counterclockwise. Clockwise. I don't spin it.
Clockwise. Come on, you're a Marine.
All right. Rings don't count. Fuck. You count
Alright.
bullets. That's it. Anyway, naturally smells like a dumpster. Look, I'm gonna go through the cards.
You naturally smell like a
I
dumpster.
naturally smell like a dumpster. I stink. That's whatever. I'm your step sibling.
Okay.
No blood. But low key, I'm a cartel boss. So I got money. Got drugs, I got bitches, got cars, guns, what do you want?
All right.
Don't worry about. I got money, so since I stink, it don't really matter. I probably smell like fucking fentanyl or some shit. I don't know. Whatever stinks.
But I don't think
I'm a
fentanyl
step
has a
sibling.
smell.
So you think it does?
It does not.
Oh, very well. I don't know. I don't do all that cool stuff.
Heroin might have a smell, right?
Yeah. No.
No.
Very well. Very well.
Barely.
Heroin smells like Febreze. Who could have ever guessed?
Yeah. No, that would mean it would have a smell.
I mean,
True.
I'm your step sibling. If you're a Brazzers fan, which I know you are, you know what I'm saying?
A week. Anyway,
Might get stuck in the washing machine, under the bed, through the window, you know,
shut
the
the
usual.
fuck up. All right, we're moving on. Good argument. Luce, what are you?
Alright, pronounce that.
Insomniac.
Insomniac?
He can't
Okay.
write for shit.
I
Do
don't
you know what it is?
That's like when you
can't sleep.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well that might involve with
I can spin that real good,
the
actually.
fact that
That's not too bad. Can't sleep. What's the next one?
it says satanic.
What are the chances?
That's why I was
What
like,
are the
that's,
chances you got
that's,
satanic?
that's why I was like, this is funny because like, man, who's better could spit about that? Like, come on, man, there ain't nothing better than being satanic. You ain't got to worry about all these choices you make.
Are you actually like satanic? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about agnostic. I'm talking about worships devil.
Yeah.
It's like being Christian, but
I didn't know
opposing the
this.
opposite side.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
like
Yeah.
freedom of choice, man. So like, you know,
That's
that's
hilarious.
Like,
it is
gets no
hilarious
better
that
than
you got
man.
that card.
You
by
don't
the way.
have to worry about your choices in life. You can just die happy. You know, fuck worrying about it.
So, for your religion, I know we getting sidetracked real quick, but for your religion, does that mean that you don't go to hell or a place?
no, I'm going to hell.
So is hell a bad place?
Not to me, no. It's if it is, if you got regrets.
Really? So, like, the devil doesn't punish any people in your religion?
No, the devil is just he's the king of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know,
And you're not going down there to get tortured, is what I mean.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I'm going down there to sit on a fucking throne.
Shit.
I say tortured, but again,
But then
sexual gratification for him.
I also have an adult baby fetish.
An adult. You know what that is?
I like to wear a diaper sometimes.
Oh, okay. They have to
Who
explain
doesn't
that
like
with
to
me.
do that? You should, try it sometime, man.
Carefree.
I'm telling you.
Make your decisions, make your choices like that.
Or put your girl in a diaper. I don't know how. Either way,
Yeah, if you're
who doesn't like adult baby fetishes?
All right. All right, now it's your turn, Cletis.
So I'm supposed to spin these in my favor?
basically.
Yeah. Look, you're still
Or shit
holding
on
to keep
ours.
this card. You don't have to hold
Okay.
on to it if you don't want to, but
Okay.
you can do whatever it says too if you want to do it this round. But it's up to you. You can hold it till later.
Okay.
But anyway,
Just do it.
what are you? Let me hear what you are first.
So, first off, I'm mute.
You mute. You don't
Yeah,
talk.
I'm
Okay.
mute. And, I also have Tourette's.
What
He's
the
like,
fuck?
he's a mute with Tourette's.
But it's
Okay.
of the body.
Ah,
So,
it makes
like,
sense though. He
So I just go like
violently
this sometimes.
clicks.
Sometimes I just go like this, and I also have facial
He'll
Tourette's.
Yeah.
You know, I'll ball my face up.
Occasionally hit the. Whoa.
Yeah. True that. And I also run a dogfighting ring.
That's pretty
To the
cool.
death. To the death. But it's cool. It's
That's
cool.
shitty, bro.
It's cool. I
Why
bury
did you
them.
do that?
I bury them afterwards.
No, that's fucked up.
Imagine.
You're like a white Michael
I
Vick.
bury them in ice.
You're like
and
a
I
white
send them to
Michael
China.
Vick. Yeah.
So, but
I sell them.
That's,
what
that's
like
even
Chihuahua
worse.
to the Chinese.
That's fucked
It's cool.
up. You're definitely a white Michael Vick.
Holy shit.
Sorry, Philly. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's another banger.
Damn.
Just so you know, I really hate Philly.
I can see.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Philly fans are the worst.
I love that you got like this is why I like this game because there's so many different white cards that these pairings are so fucking funny.
Yeah.
A mute with Tourette's. I couldn't even
He
believe
lost
it.
his white card
No. Oh,
Oh yeah.
true.
with the whole dog fighting thing. You shouldn't go with that.
I shouldn't go with that. So why should I pick you guys?
Well, first thing first.
Should've picked
I know
him.
you're.
You said I shouldn't pick him,
No,
right?
he's off the list.
I know you're a man.
That's cool.
What-
I make
what-
jerky
what-
out of the dogs.
What's your black card again?
Adult
baby fetish.
fetishes.
That's
That's better
alright.
than dog rings.
Bro, I really thought
I agree with that, to be honest.
What I'm trying to say is,
It is better than dog rap fighting.
Bro,
Lucifer does not support dog fighting.
because we just got off
What?
topic, I legit thought he had a baby fetish.
I do. Well, wait.
Not like that, though.
No,
By the way,
wait,
just to let you
wait,
know, you
wait,
do
wait,
know what
wait,
adult baby fit is. It's the adults that dress up like a
Yeah,
baby.
he
that's
explained
what
it.
I'm
He
saying.
explained
Change
it.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have an actual baby fetish.
Of-
Adult baby.
Of course
fetish.
not. Okay, well that's...
We had to clear it.
All right.
That for
Okay,
the,
just had to
for
make
the
sure that was
listeners.
real.
No, he has a baby
You know?
fish. He likes him
Yeah.
young.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
that's a little too young.
Jesus.
Shit.
So, let's see.
You're a practical person, right?
You're blood. Well, not
You like-
blood. You're not blood. You're just in the family, right?
What was
Like,
yours, dude?
I'm just
Step
I
sibling.
I thought, cartel bars. No,
I
one likes the
naturally-
cartel. What cartel are you with?
Oh
What
shit.
cartel you
I
with?
think you're faking.
I'm
You're FBI.
gonna make my own cartel.
You're FBI.
Fucking.
You're FBI.
Ain't no cartel for you.
The FBI will. If the
No
FBI
offense.
shit,
What is it? Black Panthers?
Who are the guys who give guns to other guys to fight
That's
other
not
guys?
a
Black
cartel.
Panther's not named a cartel though.
Not a cartel,
But
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You're undercover.
My cartel is the Illuminati because we control everything. I may
This
smoke
girl
bad.
is, I'm the best choice, man. You ain't gotta worry about getting busted. You got a free look.
true, you would be.
I'm telling
You
you,
got the cops around
he's
you.
a cop.
But
He's a cop.
El Chapo's wife ain't in prison, so
He's a cop.
He ain't
It's
gonna be in
true.
prison.
What cartel? You still didn't tell me what cartel you with.
Look, don't worry about the cartel.
No, you
It's-
He
said
can't.
you're
He
a
can't tell
cartel.
you.
he's
Oh,
like,
that's BS. You already said he's a boss.
you might have to get your head chopped off. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Say you gotta shoot him in the head.
Oh, so I took the whole body apart.
But
Eat
then
it. That's why
you
I
don't
speak.
want to do that.
Like,
though.
you-
That
Okay,
brings-
okay,
even that
hold on.
brings-
So what was your deal breaker?
My deal breaker? I'm a
Cartel
cartel
boss.
boss. Cartel boss.
Oh, well, hold on. I gotta swap
Oh.
with you, brother.
Oh.
Where?
I feel like that's a good one compared to mine.
Oh, that's exactly what he chose.
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
deal breakers
I feel
are
like that's a
revealed,
pretty good one
swap with
compared to
anyone
mine.
you want. Okay,
So
so
I'm gonna have
now,
Oh man!
Now you
are
killed
Michael.
dogs.
Yeah.
Now I kill dogs.
Oh man!
and that's why you smell like a dumpster.
So I stink because
You
all that
killed-
dog shit everywhere. Dog blood.
You're Michael Vick's
And
friend.
so now I'm a cartel boss with who is mute and has Tourette's.
You
I just walk with my weapon.
you significantly increase your chances of getting picked.
That's how you know. That's
so
how you know you won't snitch. He's mute. And he's always quick to the trigger because he got the Tourette's. Hell yeah.
Holy shit. Oh god.
I can't spin dogfighting at all. If you can spin dogfighting, you don't deserve to be on this planet.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna just take my L as it is.
That was a super lucky.
Yeah, you're out.
I just know where I'm gonna spin that.
I'm glad I thought about
Dogfighting's
this.
a tough one to
We can do rape, but we can't do dogfighting. So
I got you.
Wait, it's hard to spin.
Oh, funny.
It is a rape, but she doesn't have a pulse.
Ooh, that's good.
That's a card.
like
Anyway,
that.
continue.
That's funny.
I want pizza.
Adult baby fetish. I forgot the other two ones.
Satanic, man.
Satanic.
There ain't nothing better than that.
And what's the last one?
Insomniac. Yeah, that
Insomnia.
kind of
That doesn't matter. Not being able to
Well,
sleep.
since I'm already out, I'm gonna boost his
That means
case.
you're always tired, man.
I'm gonna boost
Yeah.
his case.
Who do you think
Think
is
about it.
winning? by
If
the
he's
way,
an
in my eyes?
insomniac, you know he ain't cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where have you been up all night watching TV? All right. You know what I'm saying? That's loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
But a cartel boss.
You can't trust him, man. He might kill you just for no reason.
There's no loyalty to the cartel.
And,
Just 'cause you looked at him
and I won't know, right?
There's
Because
only
he
loyalty
doesn't
with the
talk.
cartel.
It's gonna be in the back of the head.
You
There's
may
only loyalty with the
You
cartel
won't
boss.
do it up front.
you may
That's
be with
okay.
him,
You're gonna be
but
driving
you're
one
just
day.
gonna be one of
You're gonna
many.
be sitting in the back seat.
True, they're
Only-
gonna kill
By the way,
Only if
didn't-
you're unloyal.
Didn't we see this in movies?
Yeah.
Who the fuck sits in the back seat and then shoots the driver in the head? You're gonna die. Maybe it depends on how fast he's going, but come
You
on.
make him stop.
How?
It depends.
Tell him
Actually,
to stop.
Oh, you don't,
Hey, pull over for a second.
don't turn around. You just-
Bing. That's why you have to do it with like a
shit.
revolver or something. So that way you ain't gotta.
Think about this.
You ain't
I'm just saying, so
You gotta hammer that shit.
if you get with a cartel boss, you're gonna be like Osama bin Laden's son. You're gonna take a lot of bullets
Plus,
from him.
you
know
know
what I'm
he
saying?
has a lot of freaking like
Hoochies
attention.
and
He's a cartel
coochies
boss.
and-
He's got a lot of government attention. You know, you gotta watch out for that.
You know what? I know what I'm
That's fair.
picking. I'm picking the cartel pass.
Oh,
Here's
man.
why. Here's why. Because now that I think about it, I didn't say that you were like, getting a lot of attention, even though he might be, right? He might be. But in my honest opinion, someone who's mute with Tourette's is under the radar. Is not being looked
Yeah,
at
he's probably
at
Yeah,
all.
he's probably
There's
chilling.
no
I'm
fucking
chilling,
way.
making money.
He's probably
doing
getting disability.
nothing.
No one looks at a person who's mute.
Why not? Fuck it, I don't got no real job.
No one looks at a person who's mute and goes, "That guy sells drugs."
True.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Accurate.
who says I have to even be flashy about it? You know what I mean?
You got the face of the company, like
I mean, you're a
you don't watch
cartel
JoJo.
boss.
Never mind.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you're
keep
right.
your black card. Keep your black card. Give me the
Okay.
black cards. Everyone,
Okay.
can I get all your cards?
You can take my white one, so you can take the black one. Get it?
I hated
That was
all
good,
those
son.
jokes. We did this one time, and everyone was like, "But I already have a black card." Shut up, you fucking can't say that word.
Wait, I know exactly what you're talking about too, because you kept saying it.
That bleep.
That believed. All right, so you won this
So why did I keep this?
because that's your point.
That's your point.
Okay.
One.
So you won this.
Cletis.
You're going. Here you go. We're gonna pick. No, take it. Take all the cards. We're gonna pick from you now. We've gotta convince you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get to play every round,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Cool.
I hope I get that other one. You'll find out because I'll draw it.
Okay.
Alright. This better be Monster.
I made 80-something cards.
Oh, this is
This is amazing, dude.
I made 80
I
some
really,
this is
I
horrible.
It's a
really
good game,
enjoy
right?
I'm
this.
just gonna
Dude.
say ahead of time,
This
I don't
is
actually
awesome.
condone this.
Am I an
Of
older
course
Jeffrey
not.
Dahmer?
We all know
Oh my
that condone this. This is
goodness
hilarious. I love this. I don't want to say I'll win, but I'm gonna try.
Alright. Alright. I can play this.
You don't have a special card, right?
I don't know.
Okay, and you don't either,
Nope,
right?
I'm special,
Alright.
but no,
Got
I got
you.
special cards.
All right. Who wants to spin theirs first?
I'll lead.
You'll lead. Okay.
Man, so Cletis, we gotta practice bestiality together, man. Because I already do it. Let me tell you, I already do it because I'm blind. So right, so a pussy is a pussy to me, bro. So like,
I don't know when I'm fucking, bro.
yeah, if it's a dog, if it's a male butthole, if it's a female dog pussy, I don't give a fuck, man. Bestiality is fun, let me tell you, because you ain't gotta worry about them saying no.
Because I'm
They
blind.
don't say no. They don't say no. So you're gonna stick it in there and get your neck off real quick.
They
man.
don't say no.
Okay,
And
flesh right.
also, I got this problem. I like blood. Like I like to taste blood. I guess like
Clinical
vampirism.
vampirism.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So I just go
So
while I'm practicing bestiality, I go ahead and just bite the dog. Get that taste of blood, because you ain't gonna worry about them turning around pressing charges on you, right? Come on, man, ain't no better than that. You ain't gotta worry about saying no. You ain't gotta worry about pressing charges. You ain't gotta worry about rape charges. Look,
If you had a necrophilia card too,
Tell
that
you.
shit would fucking kill me.
That was
Yeah.
crazy as shit.
Okay.
Oh, that was so funny.
plus you ever put some peanut butter down on your dick?
Have a dog give you a blowjob?
Exactly.
A lick job.
Let me tell you,
Exactly, a
that
blowjob.
tongue job ain't nothing better than it, man.
It's
a
a species. Okay, so I'm not.
You ain't gotta worry about getting pregnant either.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay,
It can't be
I have to know
species.
you can't. Why not?
It's different species.
You
So it'll kill it?
No.
What? You can't.
Will your
You
sperm
leg-
die inside?
You
It
legit
won't go
didn't know
nowhere.
you couldn't
It won't
get an
get-
animal
It won't go
pregnant?
anywhere.
It
It's
just
like-
won't. It
won't create
probably
Your
It's
sperm
not-
will be in that movie wrong
It's not
turn.
compatible.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
You're
It's
trying-
not compatible.
You're
This
putting,
ain't
you're, putting a,
Wi-Fi, okay? We can't just not sync it up.
you're putting an iPhone charger in
Best
an
thing ever.
Android. Like it's not gonna work
Practicing
out.
bestiality, but
I don't know,
well,
man.
wait till you get a rest,
Okay,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Do you wanna go or do you
Exactly.
wanna go?
I'm gonna go. Just
Yeah.
keep it somewhat in order. So I'm in my late 80s, so you know I'm getting a disability check. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your college is paid for. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna do this, so you know I'm a free spirit. So
You
I'm
noticed?
like I'll close. I don't like restriction on this plane of existence, this life. I like to be open and out there, and I don't fear my body, even though I'm in my late 80s.
And your black card.
Black card. I'm a bit of a cannibal. Yeah.
You're an
But-
80-year-old cannibal. Okay, so what I really have
means
to
they're-
ask is,
they're-
what did you do before this? Because I want to know how big that disability check is.
Well,
No, not disability. He's Social Security.
Social
He's
Security.
80.
Whatever
so
it was.
No, what do you mean talking about no? You know what? When you get a certain age, you get money.
yeah, you're right,
That's what he's
you're right,
it's
talking
you're
about.
poor people retirement.
It's poor people retirement. Yeah.
So
Oh, damn.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So,
it's a concept.
by the way, I just want to mention that you couldn't have gotten kind of the worst combination. Like he's got a bad combination. Don't get me wrong. This is super fucking bad. But you got a pretty bad combination. Like if you can spin nudist in a good way,
Hell
but
yeah.
you're 80. Those shits are floppy.
look,
Everything it's wrinkly. It's horrible looking.
Don't think of it as so much of appeal.
Did you hear him not? Oh. They gotta go use the John in Britain. Yeah, John. You know what he is? He's an 80-year-old nudist that is a cannibal.
it's very close to what I do, man. Barely, I don't.
Hey, he doesn't eat all the way. He just
Well,
I
eats
eat
blood.
humans.
Well,
man.
since-
I bite dogs.
Since our day has left,
Dog blood
I mean-
tastes better than human blood. They say human flesh is pretty addictive, though.
I'm just
I
saying,
give
like,
you
just
that.
being a cannibal, you just know
Do you
I'm
know?
a people person.
Have you ever eaten
Come on.
anyone?
No, but they say they actually say
Human flesh is addictive.
Is addictive.
It's
We
crazy.
probably
But
took-
I'm wondering, where did they get this fucking theory?
well, fun fact
They
is,
had to get somebody to eat it.
Just
Somebody
for
had to do
fact.
it, right?
cannibalism is not illegal. If you give consent,
That's not right.
It's
Look it
no,
up,
it's
look it up.
not. It's not illegal.
it's not legal.
It's right.
You
I actually
consent,
looked this
yes,
up recently because I seen something about
So does that
it.
mean does that mean for Cletis now entering? Does that mean that you
I don't-
all your victims had to give you verbal
Hey, bro.
consent?
Yeah, I'm not.
Bro, eat that.
Like,
Eat that, bro.
I'm not
Perfectly
killing
legal.
people.
Perfectly illegal.
So,
I just like tasting people's
okay,
flesh sometimes.
so let's
No, you didn't know.
Let's
Mean,
see.
right?
Bestiality
Yeah.
isn't legal in like 6
Alright,
states.
so-
United States. You know that bestiality is legal in like 6 states.
Oh, it's
in the United
America.
You said it is.
States. Yeah, it's legal
Yeah.
in 6 states. I believe
16?
Six
It's
states.
legal.
6 states.
I didn't know that.
I think.
That's crazy.
I
All
swear.
right, so look, I'm a
I might gotta look
sociopath.
that up on my Google.
Okay, in case you don't know, like exactly the terminology, I don't feel empathy. Okay, so
Okay, yeah.
I don't feel bad for you, but there's some successful sociopaths in this world. Okay, there's the CEOs and stuff like that,
And presidents.
and presidents.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump,
He's pretty cool.
and
That's my boss.
here's,
Oh yeah.
Fuck that guy.
imagine having the worst boss, right?
Imagine undercover boss.
Donald Trump in the Navy.
You literally got my branch wrong 3 times. You said Navy.
I said Navy, dude.
All right, that's
Fuck. All right, so
He's
Um,
Coast Guard, man.
I have.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I have.
It is.
I also have.
Reserve side.
I also have
Fuck those guys.
Vietnam flashbacks. Okay, but that may only be because I'm a member of ISIS. That's the only reason that I had Vietnam
Oh,
flashbacks.
man.
Okay.
definitely You definitely got the worst cards here.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Member
Okay.
of ISIS.
Horrible.
A
You definitely
sociopath.
What oh,
Member of
God.
ISIS.
Okay,
It's
so
not an actual member of ISIS.
so what were your cards again?
He fucks dogs, he's
Yeah,
blind,
man,
and he sucks
bestiality,
blood.
bro.
Oh my god.
You
Listen,
son
his
of
name
a
is
bitch.
Loose.
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 We should wear name tags next time.
Loose
Bring,
pussy.
That's a
bring name tags. It's not
Hi,
a bad
my name is
idea.
Luce. Welcome to hell, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So,
That's not a bad
you
I put my penis in dogs' buttholes.
and you drink blood
Mainly buttholes because I like the male dogs more. They don't fight as much.
and you
They
like
accept that dominance.
and you like
crazy.
blood.
male.
It's crazy. Oh shit.
And what else?
He's
What?
blind.
I'm blind, man. I can't see. So fuck it.
okay.
Pussy's
So
pussy.
I'm
Butthole's
gonna
a
have to
butthole.
go with him
Yeah.
because he's blind. He's gonna be getting the disability checks, and he's never gonna be home
Eventually.
because he's gonna be all fucking dogs all the time.
Drinking blood.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I don't get to spin mine then, huh?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry, man.
No, if I get it, it's hard
That's
to
just
spin it.
that's just the worst cards
I don't
in
know how you can
existence,
spin
bro.
that.
Are you sure? I got worse in this deck. Like, Member of ISIS is bad, but I've got worse.
What were the other ones again?
Sociopath was Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah.
I can't control my flashbacks. They're just flashbacks.
Look, he has good memory.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, but also that comes
I have
with,
good memories of killing the infidels. What are you talking
that
about?
comes with night terrors.
Oh,
and
shit.
like,
Ah,
Just get
So you
a
kept
pair
your
of
black
Boss
on that.
headphones.
That's
Like, you ain't
wild.
gonna hear no night terrors.
that's funny.
At least we're around the house in an AK and a fucking a helmet and shit.
Imagine you wake up to someone and they're running around the house going,
Also,
Jihad!
you know,
Death to
I
America!"
just noticed he spelled this bestiality.
Nuh-uh. Is that not spelled the right way? Because
B-A.
I looked up bestiality. I swear to God, that's how you spell
Well,
it.
beast is spelled B-E-A-S-T.
No, I know beast is, but not bestiality. That's- I don't know.
Bestiality,
You look it up
bestiality.
yourself. I definitely checked bestiality. All right,
I'm
so
gonna check gun.
who won?
Oh, he did.
Loose won. Loose, you're gonna get to choose.
Hey.
Type. I even voice commanded bestiality. Like, how do you spell bestiality? Popped up right there.
oh well, then it's probably right.
Yeah, beach. Yeah.
It's B-E-A-S-T-I-A-L-I-T-Y.
You just can't read.
Shut the fuck up. Look, he practices bestiality. Let him practice
Bestiality,
his
bro.
bestiality.
Bestiality.
It's the best. Anyway,
That's not
so
so
here,
cool.
you hold these.
Feel this.
Actually, it's not that bad.
It's my heart.
We're gonna pick from, Alright, you ready? Go
Alright.
ahead, choose your cards.
Time to speech impediment. I miss the old Yu-Gi-Oh! That shit was so fucking fire.
Thank you.
Oh,
So Yu-Gi-Oh.
okay. I can kind of spin this.
Oh my god.
Alright, so by the way, I have a special card, so I'm gonna get another white card in a second. I'm gonna use it right because you have to. If the special cards they don't have hold, you have to use them. So don't show me.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, it goes, make two people swap one white trait card of randomly.
He will help.
And there you go.
God, thank God, thank God.
Now, you ain't getting nothing better.
Oh.
Oh, that matches up with mine perfectly.
Okay, well, at least we got that one. That's cool.
That's
I
so
did.
funny.
Okay. Well, this kind of works with mine
Alright,
too,
so
actually. So
I think I'm gonna win this round. Honestly, I think
We'll
I'm gonna win.
see.
I'm kind of dark, man, so you better...
I got what you want.
Oh,
I
yeah?
got what you want.
You got what I want, buddy?
Yeah, I do. So
Yeah, I can
I'll
tell.
start.
My dick's tingling already.
I'm a what's it called?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm a pharmaceutical. What are they called?
Technicians?
No, not technician. What's your business again? Pharmaceutical.
Street pharmacy?
Pharmacy.
Street pharmacist. Yeah, I'm a
So that means-
pharmaceutical
I gotta take
street
you out.
pharmacist. No,
Ooh.
no, you don't.
Business partner?
No. I'm your business partner. There you go.
I'm not giving you any good ones. I'm giving you any good ones.
That was
How
a
much
good
am I
one.
paying you?
I'm your business.
Not much.
And then we get the sympathy. We get the sympathy customer because I'm paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But we get the sympathy. But people are not going to say no to a person in a wheelchair.
You
You're
get
right.
you get
Yeah.
mugged.
Yeah,
Now-
you're right.
now-
No, that's not true, man.
Really?
The hood loves disabled people, man.
Do they really?
Yeah, they.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They look at look.
On our previous podcast, disabled people got the best pussy. Just saying.
It's the only. If I see a disabled person asking for money, that's the only people I donate to. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, if I see a fully able person, I won't give him money. Like, nah, go get a
You
job.
can wear big boy.
Like, this is a guy that lives by my house. He's in a wheelchair. He ain't got no legs and shit. He's always bumming for me. I'll give him $2, $3 here and there.
There's somebody
Oh, you live next to
right
Lieutenant
down there
Dan?
that
Basically,
also has
everybody's
no
more-
legs.
yeah.
They never asked for anything. That's wild.
All
He
right,
kind
now,
of looks like Lieutenant Dan, too, man.
now,
Funny that you say
it's funny.
that.
Now here's my black card. I don't think you're gonna be bothered too much. This means I've got the best pussy. Possessed. I'm possessed.
Ooh, that,
Oh,
hey,
But that means I've got the best pussy.
that extra
So wait.
pussy was fire.
Wait, you're disabled from the waist down, but you're possessed.
Possessed by what?
So it doesn't matter, right? I'm
So-
gonna fly and
I
shit.
was
You're a
gonna
drug
ask,
dealer.
yeah, I was gonna
possessed-
say-
and you're also a
Wait,
drug
Yeah,
dealer.
I was gonna say,
Who
wait,
cares?
couldn't you just use your legs because you're possessed?
Why not?
So now I think you're lying to me about something. I don't know. You're kind of iffy, man.
All right,
You're
let's
I'm
see.
not convinced.
Let's see what these
Okay.
other people.
He's not possessed by a powerful demon. He just possessed like
Some weak ass
some
shit.
weak ass demon, some low level shit. Oh, me, all
Someone
right.
that wanted to get out of hell. That's it.
So, in short term, I'm basically Fidel Castro.
Let's hear.
I'm a deadbeat parent.
Oh
I
man.
can't speak your language, and I'm a ruthless communist dictator. You know the little stuff. So right away, I have a country under my rule. So like, the world is yours. You know what I'm saying?
You would assume
So-
that a
you're like
dictator is a deadbeat parent.
You're
know
like,
what?
you're like a black Hitler.
Yes, I'm like Michael Vick, but for people.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause
Yeah.
you do dog fights too.
Yeah.
And you're a
So
dictator.
he's a dictator who
So I got power and authority.
who can't speak your language.
Can't speak
he
your
can't
language.
talk to you like that.
But
Speak
we
demonic.
we got Rosetta
Pretty
Stone.
easy.
I'll learn. I'm a communist leader. I am intelligent. You think running the country's easy?
First off,
Well, then again,
does that mean our president is intelligent because he's a leader?
he has people running the country for him. He's just a face of opera. He's on Twitter all the time.
That's
So-
what I try to tell people.
He's
He's
on
a
Twitter.
Twitter,
He's
he's a
Twitter
Twitter
man.
junkie.
He's tweeted more than any other president we fucking had.
Yeah.
That's really funny because we haven't had tweeting for a long time.
Crazy, right? He set the bar pretty high. Just
Yet.
saying.
Compared to Obama, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Obama was tweeting too.
Barely.
But even Bush was too. But
Shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Barely. And then I'll give you that Trump come in and he's always
You know what I'm saying? But that, like, I spent it enough.
too much social
Who's
media.
trying to spin their cards?
I need to hear. What about you, Cletis?
Okay. So
So
this actually means that I would have the best pussy. I'm pregnant.
What the fuck?
I'm pregnant, right?
That's the best
Hormones.
pussy.
Right?
Hormones,
I
yeah.
mean,
You
better
can-
than possessed,
you
right?
can-
Is it?
I
Private
mean,
pussy is good pussy.
see, better than possessed.
God, you've been
But
doing so
be-
much. That, do you know
because
that
of-
pregnant pussy is good?
Yeah.
See, because of that
I've
though,
had sex with like 3 pregnant girls.
because of that though, I'm a bedwetter.
You're a bedwetter.
Yeah, because
They
I'm
were
pregnant,
all
I'm a
That
around-
makes
bedwetter.
sense. That makes sense.
It's
Right.
funny, They're all around
But-
pregnant.
The catch is, I'm also a mass shooter.
Oh.
So you don't gotta worry about child support.
So,
Shit.
I mean, you can pick one. You can pick one.
You're
if you want,
gonna go.
You
take it.
what? You pick what? One movie theater?
You're gonna-
mass shooting.
You're gonna drop your kid off at the school and just
I'm-
fucking rack that shit back.
I'm just gonna
Have a
say.
good day, sweetie. I'll be back later.
Oh shit!
I pick you up early from school today.
Baby, today's your day off. I'm gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, and we'll be calling you down to the office. I'll come find you.
Honey, don't you have that big assembly today in your auditorium? Okay, I'll be there.
Oh my fuck!
Fuck.
A pregnant mass shooter. That seems like you're really easy to catch.
Or unable to find. Who the
Yeah.
fuck
What
is that?
able?
Yeah,
Who's
like,
gonna-
who the fuck
Who's not gonna
thinks
see
of a
that
pregnant-
you're pregnant? You're a
Who
mass
thinks of a
shooter.
pregnant woman though?
But she looks pregnant. She's a
I'll
mass
try-
shooter.
I'll tackle a pregnant lady.
There we go.
Look, she can wear one of those big ass huffy
Especially if she
jackets
got a-
and look like a fat girl. You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on.
What's the other one? It was
Huh.
parent,
Bedwetter.
bedwetter.
So she's.
Pregnant
Piss,
and a
piss the
bedwetter.
bed.
Oh, I don't know if I'm tackling you then.
And
Well, come on, the pussy got any
Yeah.
wet. She's wet in the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Ew.
I'm going.
Fuck.
I'm going with the dictatorship
Oh yeah,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
come
feel
on.
that.
because
I
like
feel that.
we can make a deal, man. Fuck it.
We can do a lot. Change some laws
Not-
up in his
Force him
favor.
to support.
I can give you all that crazy masochist sex you want, but like normally I'm possessed.
build a-
The only reason why I'm going with this one is
We can
because
build a fat ass cathedral just for you and your
That's
religion.
there you go.
Fat ass cathedral.
That's where you
You want a
got
whole
me.
province?
Okay.
That's where you got me.
I don't
That's where
care.
you got me.
Okay,
I don't care about the
fine,
people.
Whatever.
Hell yeah.
Fine.
Oh yeah. So these.
All right, let me
me.
get all your cards.
And here's the white ones. So separate the whites from the blacks.
Obviously, like it's supposed to be.
The good old days.
Like the good old.
Oh, that's my
you
card.
know?
That's my card. Yeah.
Like the good old days. I
Oh,
love that.
right.
That's so funny to me. Have you ever, just
Alright.
if you ever have a black person that's a friend of yours that like you are super cool with, just like bring up segregation as a joke and then say like the good old days. And just see what they do.
I have.
It's so funny.
That was me and my
I
boy.
have. Oh my god.
Girlfriend
Oh
of
my
mine.
god.
By the way, I brought up to my girlfriend. I was like, "How do you think segregation would work nowadays?" She was, "It would
So,
fucking work."
I got a
She was
special
like, "Nowadays
card.
would work."
I got a special card.
Okay.
All right.
It's actually same.
So what does it say?
Shuffle everyone's deal breakers. Draw a card.
That
Does
fucking
that include
sucks.
myself?
Yeah, it includes yourself.
Oh,
That's
gay.
awesome. Thank
Well,
God.
you're not gonna like my
Which way
card,
are we going?
guys.
I
Which
like
way
Oh
are
no,
we-
oh yeah.
Which way
you
are we
can
going?
put this down or whatever. No. Shuffle. Give me a card.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're gonna
I
give
hope
them
I
out
don't
at
get mine
And
random.
again.
I gotta draw another
Yeah,
one.
did you
Yeah,
give me
alright,
your
you want
special?
one? I
Or
got
whatever.
you.
You have a special too, right?
Yes, I have a special.
Oh,
Give
you
me a
got
second.
another black?
Wait, was that?
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
he's gonna get it.
He's spinning it. He's
I
spinning
don't know. You might get the same cards back. I don't know. I'm not.
Oh, we gotta
I'm not
get
doing
out
this
of
on
there?
purpose. These
I
are your
fucking
cards,
hope not.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what. I
You
don't know
want
how many
their chance.
rotations. You
Fuck
tell me
it.
to stop.
Fuck it. Stop. Let's just give me a card.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes, I didn't get it back.
This is no better.
Yes, I didn't get it back.
Okay, so I have a
Is
a
it
special
key,
card.
or is it special?
I.
Oh, where's my? Did you give me my? You did give me.
It's a special card. I need a new white card.
All right.
Wait,
I have all
what
the
does
whites
it
you
say?
need.
It says draw a card, and also force someone to draw an extra trait.
Oh shit! Which one?
So-
So an extra white card. So that means you're gonna get a little bit more of a disadvantage this round.
Or
do I have a
buff.
die? I don't have a die.
A die.
Oh,
You-
so I can actually draw.
Wait, do you
one
play
too?
D&D?
no,
Or
you don't
looking
have
for-
No, I
to.
don't.
Why would you want to draw an extra one of these white cards?
You need a dice.
Exactly. Yes,
Hold on, I got a coin.
But that has two sides, not three.
Oh.
But we
Hold
can
on.
flip it.
I
It's
got-
just two
I-
people.
I got an actual dice
It's
that you
three
can just
people.
spin.
He's not playing. He's guessing.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm stupid. It's just a coin. It's whatever.
Oh, here.
We could just flip. Or you would do the
Yeah,
dice. It
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Hey, your heads, he's tails.
I'm heads.
Yeah.
All right, you pick.
Tails.
Heads. Okay.
All right, give me another card.
This stupid bitch.
Discard this one.
All right, throw it away.
Hey, you gave me a special card. I
Oh,
gotta
shit.
get another
That's
card anyway.
awesome.
I still gotta get another card anyway.
Okay.
All right, cool. I gotta keep this though.
All right.
Give me another card. There we go.
Because one of those special cards are a game winner.
Oh my god, dude.
Some of them.
These
do.
all go together so well.
Do they really?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Just
Oh,
FYI,
we're pressing this.
I like money
Oh.
and
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
no, by the way, me
And I
him,
hate kids.
We're both into good dark humor, so I'm glad you're on this podcast because you're obviously dark too.
Yeah, this is a pretty good
Episode.
squad.
Yes.
Let out some real negative energy.
Oh, okay. Who wants to go first? I like my cards though. I gotta admit, I like it.
Let me get this out of the way.
Even that
Okay.
extra bullshit card, I like
Okay.
it.
Let's see. Let me start off by saying that I'm retarded.
I've been there before. Don't worry about it.
And because of that, I'm an elementary school dropout.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay, that makes sense.
And a couple years ago, I picked up this hobby. I'm a Klansman.
You're trying to protest. You're trying to
and because I'm
impress a
retarded-
black guy.
This is.
You
You could be a black Klansman. You seen the movie?
great movie.
He was on the cover. He wasn't really a Klansman.
It was a great fucking movie.
It was.
But yeah, I'm a retarded Klansman.
That's so funny.
Explain why you're Klansman. I get it now. I get
Fucking
it.
funny.
Totally.
Oh shit. You mean like all the other ones?
He got the worst card for the worst
That's
person.
That's
Shit.
amazing.
I don't know about Klansmen. They do a lot of lynching around these parts. I ain't about that.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Alright, who's that?
I'll go.
Oh shit.
Alright.
So before I start, I am a rapist, man.
He's
Alright.
he's gonna open with that. I love it.
You're a people person. I like that.
What? Is it really rape, man?
If
If they don't have a pulse.
You got the good feeling.
Also, these ones that I don't have both, they're conjoined twins. Okay. So.
hold on, what are your cards? Conjoined twins, a rapist.
You're a rapist.
Oh, he didn't
That
even have
is conjoined
necrophiliac. He
twins?
just
Oh.
decided to include that in
I
the
had
fucking...
to.
Okay, well, I mean, it's been
So you're a conjoined twin.
No, I'm fucking a conjoined twin that is dead.
Well, actually...
Which he can join me because there's another one.
I was gonna say, actually... Oh, shit. Actually...
one holds him down, one doesn't.
Actually, it doesn't say you fuck conjoined. You are a conjoined twin.
Yeah, you're a conjoined twin.
You
bro.
have to... Those
Oh,
cards
wait,
are
I'm a
you.
conjoined?
Yeah, those cards are you. You are a rapist.
wait.
So
So you're a rapist
Not, only-
who is a conjoined twin.
not
Yeah,
only
I
are
was
you a
raping my
rapist,
conjoined twin. There
you
you go.
have so you do so,
Incest.
so every rape is a double penetration every time.
Ah.
God damn, like you
That's
Yeah,
get two dicks.
and on top of that, I'm apparently I'm a
It's a
heroin
discard.
addict.
All right, okay, so you're not fat. Okay, well,
Which made it
I
easy
like that.
for me to rape my conjoined twin because when I shot up, it made her high as well. So
Oh, it was a her.
I can't even imagine an actual conjoined twin that's a heroin addict. That's exactly what would happen, wouldn't it? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So it's not that bad because technically you're only fucking yourself.
Imagine her fucking her twin looking over there. Going,
Because
"Stop it, you junkie!" He's
It's
like, "You're a
one-
junkie
but
too."
It's one soul, so really you're not raping anybody.
You're right, in a way. Oh shit, he spun that really well.
He's gonna spin rapist to you?
You can spin rapist to me. Think about this. Think about this.
It's
Look,
not really
you look,
rape,
look,
bro.
man. You look so good. I can't resist.
How are they gonna
Like,
put you in jail for it?
It's kind of a
How are they
compliment.
gonna put
But
you in
even
jail
when
for
they
it?
say no, right?
Answer me that. How are they gonna put you in jail for
Do you
it?
want to know what mine
Sure.
are before you've
They're gonna make her serve
before
time
you've
for it.
settled on the rapist? Do you want to know? You want to know what my cards are?
They're gonna make her live with her rapist in jail.
Oh, he has an extra one too. So let's.
Yeah, I
would
have an
love to hear
extra
this.
fucking one
I'm
now.
just extremely curious.
All right, so I have multiple exes. Their names are tattooed on my body.
Oh man.
Okay, I mean it sucks,
That
but it's
sound
not
like
too
me.
bad.
You get it covered up.
Do you actually have like?
No, I
was gonna
have
say,
no names tattooed.
So you're a
on
man
me.
of commitment. I
Man of
I
commitment.
can kind of dig that. In a way.
Now I always looked. I love this. I always look down at my body and go, "What the fuck is this?" Because I have Alzheimer's. So I don't know who these fucking people are on my body, but they're on my
The
body.
episode of Doctor Who with the hash marks on them. Don't worry about
But
that.
and I'm suicidal. But
Oh, that's
that-
always fun.
that's not too bad because it makes sense. I have no arms or legs, so of course I'm suicidal, right?
Oh, you're the
Not-
one with the arm.
Not only are you, not only do you have Alzheimer's,
Why is
you have
it
no
bad?
arms and legs. You're suicidal.
I'm
And you
getting
get your
I'm
names-
getting disability like a motherfucker, my dude. Like a motherfucker.
You sound like a fleshlight that will always forget it's a fleshlight that wants to kill itself but can't kill itself.
Heroin, bro, it's the best house.
By the way, how he's trying to get you on heroin. I
the rapist thing, though. Or, well, they're conjoined. Remember, you can't go to jail for it.
Yeah.
listen,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are they really gonna
Who they
make
gonna
her?
tell?
Yeah, exactly. Like bitch, shut up.
You're so fucking
Bitch
weak.
yourself.
Listen,
It's
like you
you're
said,
fucking yourself.
I'm
At
the
end
I'm
of
the
you're just
best
fucking yourself.
fleshlight that forgets it's a fleshlight. Okay.
Technically, that's all my conjoined twin is.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Right? I mean, come on. Once again, it's one soul.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
masturbation? Like kind of using your
Exactly.
hand. What's that?
That's all it is. It's really, is it a rapist or is it really just
Listen,
a...
the X's things, I know it's not a big deal.
It's a gift
Who
from
cares,
God.
right?
God knew what he was
What, the
doing.
next thing?
The X things, tattooing, who cares, right?
Alright, you like pain, that's okay.
All right, and
I might use it as a pinata. from
and
here and there.
suicidal. It's just a state of mind. It's just a state of mind. You can help me talk me out of it, right? Because look, if I have no arms or legs and I have multiple X's tattooed on my body, I'm suicidal.
Wait, so you
That's
don't
just
have
how
that
it
many
is.
spaces.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
So you got no
to
arms,
be
no
honest
legs.
with you,
You said what?
When we say no arms, do we mean like up to the shoulder or like up to the elbow?
nubs or nuggets?
And
I
when we
mean
say
nuggets.
no, and when
Yeah,
we
he
say
is
no,
up to the-
torso
up to
boy.
when we
the-
say no legs, do we mean up to the hip or like up to
It's
the
up
kneecap?
to the hip and up to the elbow. I mean, up to the shoulder.
Okay, so yeah, you're just a body. Folks.
I'm just a body.
How do you use your wheelchair?
I don't have a wheelchair. I'm just a body.
Yeah, that's a
Well, I have no, even though you may be getting disability, I have no interest in, I prefer
You're a liar.
resistance when I perform coitus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so like what he gets, huh?
I need you to fight back, but you're just
Oh,
ahead
Jesus.
at that point, so you ain't fighting nothing.
Oh my god.
So
I
I'm gonna think it'll lose.
I can't believe,
Be
like,
honest with you.
what about Klansmen? You're really picking rapists over Klansmen.
These are
and-
retarded
and-
clans, man. I can't go to any of these cookouts. They probably drink Busch
Why
Light
not?
and shit.
I make the best barbecue ribs.
Watch him
Yeah,
go
you also
full.
barbecue
Who knows
niggas.
what kind of
Watch
retarded
him
I
Yeah,
am?
some barbecue
Hey,
niggas.
I could be autistic, and I could just have like the best barbecue touch
You're
in the
gonna
world.
watch him go
Ah.
for the chicken.
He's like, wait a minute.
They're gonna be taking bets on them at the cookout.
Are you black? No, I'm not black. I'm just tan.
They're gonna,
Okay.
Everybody gonna ask him.
Yeah. I'll convince him you're just a Mexican.
Everybody's gonna ask him.
Wait, don't they hate everybody?
You're just gonna work.
They hate everyone.
He's a darker Aryan blood.
They gonna expect him to bring the Henny.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who brought the Henny? Oh, fuck.
So who won that one?
Oh, Luce did. Easy.
Alright. I know you just do that dumb shit.
Look, I ain't the smartest man.
Hey, upside down.
I'm the retarded clown.
Oh, Jesus.
That was such a good one. I'm so glad my car got switched from rapist. You can't really spin retarded
So
rapist. You can't.
Motherfucking weed.
He just fucks himself in the ass with a silver
Alright.
screwdriver for no reason.
Alright.
Yeah, take that, bitch. Like, wait, it's just yourself.
Retarded rapist. You're
I
so
could've spun
funny.
that.
Holy
Fucking
shit,
racist
that's
sex
so
doll 'cause he
funny.
can't-
I was really hoping I would have got the no arm, no legs heroin addict one because that would have been funny to try to spin.
Oh,
How the fuck you shoot the needle up? What's
Oh,
where the
yeah.
arm at?
I put it, what I do is I put it in my mouth, right? I just shoot you up, flip it up, and catch it in the eyeball.
Oh!
And then I blink, right, a certain way so it like kind of forces it
Oh my god.
suction down.
That's so funny. So you won that one.
I can teach you how to do that.
It's like eyeball. It's like catching popcorn in your mouth with a needle.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, got it.
With the needle. Yeah. All right.
All one motion.
He won. So no, you don't pick. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Give it to him, dummy.
Oh, yeah. I got really confused. I'm not exactly.
Alright.
I'm a very special boy.
Oh, here is it.
All right, no biggie.
Oh my god.
All right, that's okay. I'm gonna spin this because I made this card and it's a really bad one, but I was like, I can spin this. I'll play this.
Okay, like I can spin. Jesus fucking Christ.
Once you say it, I'll tell you what it is if you don't know what it is. Maybe they know what it is.
Who wants to go first this time?
I'll go
I went
first.
first last time.
I'll go first this time.
Just because you're curious about what that card is.
See, but I'm gonna go. First things first. I have AIDS,
Oh, nasty.
so
Shit.
I have to be honest with you.
expect a lot of blowjobs.
I mean, I do like getting head.
True. It's
Who
that.
doesn't?
There's blood and saliva.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, you can totally
Yeah,
get
there
AIDS.
You can get AIDS from a
I wear
blowjob.
one of those female condoms. I shove it down my throat.
I mean, they make flavored condoms, you know?
True.
That's
So-
a dangerous game.
Have
my
you ever
friend.
gotten a head? By the way,
No, I've never gotten head
with a condom on. That's dumb as shit, right?
Yeah,
Hold on.
somebody who has.
Hold on.
Really?
Yeah.
As a person,
You don't feel nothing.
as a person who have, when I was in Japan and I went to a viewing in Shinjuku, that she had asked me, do I want some weird shit? And I said yes, and then she started putting a condom on my shit. It's like one of those jerk out boxes, and it basically asks if you want hell watching a girl nude do some weird shit. First time I had hit with a condom on. If she's good, it won't even matter.
Wait, so
Yeah.
that worked for
Somebody-
you. Huh?
She even with that
Somebody
suck,
tried
yuck, and it was like, fuck, best 13 seconds of my life.
Someone tried to get me to put one on, and no, and then no.
For a blowjob, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, that's
Yeah, just the same.
what the fuck.
All right. So anyway,
All
there's
right.
AIDS.
I'm also into scat porn.
I don't know.
So
That's
you know
shit
what's-
porn,
Yeah.
pooping.
Yeah. Man,
That's
but
all-
I mean,
you're
I like
already
to
out.
watch it. I mean, just because I'm curious about the human body and anatomy. But think about it. Nothing you can do can really disgust me. You know what I'm saying? You can do some real fucked up shit.
Now, you know what's really funny? I didn't know you had the scat porn. Your other card is gonna go so into that card. You have no idea. So do you know what this is? Incontinent. Does anyone know what incontinent is? Exactly.
I did not know what incontinent is.
Because it goes with scat porn, right?
Go ahead.
Holy shit.
Tell him that's
Incontinent
funny
means you
shit.
cannot control shitting.
Oh,
You
man.
shit.
That probably explains why I'm into scat porn. But if you're really into anal, my bowels be very clean.
Unless you shit right there in the
Yeah,
act.
same.
We'll do it after I shit, so you know it's empty. You know what I'm saying? The chamber's empty.
By the way, you can't control.
Yeah, it'll just
That's
happen.
what incontinent is.
You legit can't control
it.
it.
Says that older people, that's why they wear a diaper, because they're incontinent. They can't control when they
Just
shit.
slide the diaper to the side and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Wear a trash
shit.
bag. You be good.
wear a poncho out of bed.
Can't really spin this, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah,
that.
you lost me at the poop porn.
Spin that shit to a grave.
Forward of week. Alright, so I'll go.
Golden showers is cool. Not poop porn.
I can't say a single sentence without stuttering. Chronic stuttering.
That's not so bad.
It's not too bad, right?
Did you hit this?
I look good because I'm a flasher. So,
You
know-
whip your dick out in public?
well, I could be a girl. Just whip everything out to you. Whoop. And yeah, in public, sure.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with my body.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
so
I mean?
are you a morpher?
I'm hermaphrodite. Is that what you're asking? And finally, maybe because I'm a flasher, and here's my black card. Maybe because I'm a flasher, because it makes sense to me. I'm a registered sex offender.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Figured as much. He probably didn't do it at school.
Interesting, right? Like, I flashed some dude at the park, and I was at the park. So, boom. I
Sex
flashed a
offender.
dude, and boom, I'm a
That's because
registered.
you're a female.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm a registered
okay.
sex offender.
So-
Boom, just
So
like
you're a
that.
woman. You're
At
the
least
first
those go
woman sex
together.
offender.
I'm the first female sex offender, sure. Sure.
Because I've never heard that shit before.
Oh my god.
So,
Not out of control.
first off, I'm an
That's
anti-vaxxer.
And anti-vaxxer.
Oh.
See, that's not so bad.
I mean, yeah, because fuck babies, right?
Yeah,
True.
fuck babies. Yeah, yeah, who gives a shit about babies?
Population
Okay,
control, that's how you
yeah,
do it. You
fuck
don't
babies.
vaccinate your child.
Yeah, so you're cool with that, right?
Population control.
I have pica.
Pica.
So-
Whatever
whatever.
it is.
Whatever. Yeah, I eat inedible things. And,
You eat what?
Inedible things. People
So
with
I
pica,
can- I
eat
can-
pennies and
yeah.
shit.
I
like
can
that,
survive
yeah.
on just stuff I find.
Imagine
Paper.
Imagine getting a blowjob and he's supposed to come and condom.
Yeah, but also I'm a sex trafficker.
Shit.
So, I mean...
What was you?
Oh, man.
He was the scat porn guy. You were
Oh,
done
yeah.
with him.
I'm the doo-doo dude. I'm all about the doo-doo. I'm all about the shit.
You can't even say I just
I'm the
like.
shit.
You,
Come on.
I
oh,
got
you're funny. You can't even just say you just like watching
What
scat
was
porn
yours
because
again?
you shit all the time. You're definitely into it too.
What was yours again?
Alright, I'm a registered sex offender.
Oh my
But I'm a
god.
flasher
Oh,
who
God.
stutters.
They all suck.
Do I
Man,
say? Do I
dude,
say?
I have to go with a poop guy.
Why? I mean,
Damn, dude.
Just because you're a sex offender,
No,
you're
no,
a sex
but
trafficker. I'm not
okay,
cool with
okay.
that.
Do
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel you. I feel you.
Do you know if people like you know like
Why are
this
you a
is
sex trafficker?
that's he's sex
I mean,
trafficking.
No,
Why
he's a sex
This
offender.
is a
remember?
legit
How'd you get
thing.
away?
This
She's
is
a sex offender because she's a flasher.
Yes, this is a
remember?
legit thing.
But,
Okay,
so-
there's a person who's got a lot of people have been put on the sex. And this is really bad, but people have been put on the sex offender registry list for peeing in a public place.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you said you
does that
flashed
mean?
somebody.
Yeah, I flash.
That's pretty bad.
All right, I don't flash
I gotta go
children.
to pooping
I don't
again.
flash children.
Okay.
Come on.
How do we
You don't
know?
want
Well,
poopy person.
how do we
Poop
know?
guy.
Then again, I'm pretty cool down with like killing babies, so I don't know.
But yes, he sells the one. He sells them too.
I don't
Oh,
sell.
that's
Hey, I
so
don't sell
fucking
anybody underage.
Wait,
Because he kills them.
I'm a sex trafficker.
because he
Oh yeah, that's
And,
true.
and I just eat things that I find on the ground. You don't gotta pay for food. And I make a lot of
Yeah,
money because I'm a sex trafficker.
It's like, but like,
You know how much a
but
human
What
imagine,
kind
but
of sex
imagine,
you know,
trafficking are you doing? Women,
but
men, Asians.
Asians.
imagine, imagine is that 10
No English.
Ew.
No English, that's for sure.
No English.
Mm-hmm.
He
Oh
eats.
yeah.
English.
British people have some really fucked up mouths.
I don't know, man.
I'm not that bad, okay? I stutter. Who cares? You feel pity
He's
for
still
me.
a sex offender.
But
But
only
he's still a
because.
sex
But think
trafficker.
about-
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
worse than me. What are you
Imagine-
talking about?
Imagine this. If she looked good, she might have been a
By the way,
registered-
you immediately went to poop person.
And
Their poop. Oh my god.
you know
Their
what?
Poop,
You know what sex trafficking could be?
What?
Pimping. All I'm doing is pimping. Is that not correct?
No,
Beat it
Is
with
that
not.
is that not correct?
I mean,
because the women in
That is true. You
No.
gotta-
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
Can't
no,
you
no.
get sex trafficking
They
charges
do-
for pimping?
they do it willingly, don't they?
No, that's not true.
If
Not
Well,
all the time.
sometimes
Not
not
all
all
the
the time, sorry, but they do it
can you,
willingly.
if you can get sex trafficking charges for pimping,
Is that
then-
can you?
Alright.
Is
if
that
you,
is that a
if
thing?
somebody look this up.
He's-
I gotta look this up.
You can. You
By
can.
the way, before you go to him, I just realized that you glossed over his black card. He's into poop, and he poops randomly, and he has AIDS. Those poop has AIDS in it.
Look,
It
don't.
definitely has
Dude,
AIDS
he's
in it.
making AIDS poops. Dude, no,
I appreciate that reminder. You lost me. I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay.
You're an AIDS poop.
So I'm going.
He had already
I'm going
picked the
with-
card.
I'm
It's too
going
late.
with at this point.
Yes.
You're
Okay.
going
He
with
convinced me
Cletis's.
he convinced me.
Write that
Okay.
down.
Yes. What?
Cletis's.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'm fucking weed.
Pippin.
Cletus.
Pippin, Cletus. Cletus the pimp.
Cletus the
Oh,
pimp.
yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
Of week.
He
Damn,
takes
I
all the
almost had
farmers.
that. I
He
feel like
takes
I
all
almost
the
had
and puts them on the Farmers Only
Oh, yeah.
website.
Yeah, farmers only.
Farmers Only.
Hell yeah.
BlackPeopleMeat.com. No wonder it's
Farmersmeat.com.
Yo, I can't believe that shit is real still.
How
okay.
long have you been going for? I'm curious.
2 hours and 7 minutes.
All right.
This
This
is
is the longest one,
this is a
almost the longest
beefy
one
one,
we've
dude.
done so far.
Oh yeah,
This
almost
is-
the last one.
It's not
It's
too
fun.
bad though so far. If you want to make this last couple rounds, we can because I don't know if you guys got lives, right? You guys got shit to do.
Depends.
But yes, I have enjoyed this episode. This is
dude.
what I wanted people to do when they played this game, but there were some ADHD ass people
Dude, who the fuck?
who
This is
won't
awesome.
play this game. Yeah,
This
it's great.
Dude,
right?
like, we should do this again.
Yes, I do
How
love
often
this
do you
game.
do this podcast?
Once every 2 weeks.
Bro, do it once every week. Seriously.
That's a commitment. This guy has to come down from Quantico.
It depends. Yeah, I drop from Quantico every other week. So,
man.
so I usually keep it. But the funny thing is, you can always switch to the co-host. You always have multiple co-hosts.
Yeah, man. Who cares? I will do this.
Hey.
You'll be the co-host.
All right,
The
so
co-host.
I got a special card, and it says this is a free card. I only get one trait this round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
that's it. So I
Okay.
just get one. I got
here's
two
here's
ones.
I won, right?
Yeah, you keep the black. Uh-huh. All right, who wants to go?
All right.
Damn, this is harder than AIDS, by the
My
way.
card's coming.
What I have is harder than AIDS. Get out.
Damn, this music goes harder than AIDS, bro.
This kind of
Yo, Lil Wayne's new mixtape.
I'm gonna choose a sequence in which I say these. So, I have unprotected orgies. So I'm fun and live.
You have what?
Unprotected orgies.
Oh.
That's
Like
raw.
Drake.
You
got
said
his
that's
kid-
raw, bro?
Is that how you got AIDS?
Yeah,
It sounds like
Probably.
it. Shit.
that means everybody has them AIDS. I have
Okay.
10 kids.
So wait, it was a gay orgy?
Okay, so
Oh, fuck.
that, at least that makes sense.
All right, yeah. So I got unprotected orgies.
That's why you have 10
10
kids from the
Yep,
orgies.
Do they have AIDS?
I hope not.
I think they do.
Probably.
Yeah, I think they do.
Could have messed up, man.
They ain't gonna last that long.
Remember, he doesn't have AIDS. That's not his card.
And
Oh
then
yeah.
I turned 18 in 1 week.
So he's underage.
You have 10 children.
Oh my god.
And you're 18.
Oh my god! You're 17 with 10 children and you
Okay.
have orgies.
Okay, so
These people are
In the high school locker room, boy.
there's
Yeah.
no way to spin that.
these people
Man,
are rapists.
I'm the
They're having
Antichrist.
sex with you. Oh, there you go. He's the Antichrist.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
But also, I am a compulsive liar. But it's all right.
So he might not be the
If you
Antichrist.
ever get in some trouble, I can cover for you because I'm already good at it. You know what I mean? Right.
All right.
Sure.
All right. But also another thing is I have a gambling addiction, but I'm really good at it because you remember I was talking earlier. I can count cards and shit. So I win a lot of money with my gambling addiction. So
You know what's really funny?
Okay.
You're gonna be between.
If you're
fucking-
actually the Antichrist,
Put your
those
black
are
card.
that makes sense.
Has unprotected. You're gonna be between him and him, even though I only got 2 fucking cards.
What's up?
And I hate that. It's because my black card is really bad.
Go ahead.
Now I'm a hoarder. That's not too bad.
Okay, sure.
That's not too bad. Being a hoarder.
Is that
Okay.
Al Gretzko? Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
but-
So glad you noticed. That's awesome.
What's worse than AIDS?
Cancer?
Diabetes.
Child support?
Diabetes
Taxes?
is worse than AIDS.
What do you got?
I have Ebola.
Holy,
I
holy fuck.
He's in it,
Yeah,
bro.
you're right. That's harder to spin than AIDS.
I looked it up. Ebola is one of the most contagious fucking diseases of all, and
Holy shit.
It's-
look,
you're-
man,
you're-
like really, come on, what you gonna pick?
And
You
I-
can't go wrong with me, all
and
right?
look, I'm just trying to say is like,
Money,
I'm a fun person.
I can lie for you,
Like-
and I'm the Antichrist.
I got 10 kids, but I mean,
he's gonna bring the destruction of the
Boy, you're
world.
under-
Would you really want to be on my bad
What?
side?
look.
I'm definitely going to go with the Antichrist so I can rule with him when I leave this earth.
I was gonna say you
That
have to
sounds
know
fun.
your audience when you play this
To be
game.
honest.
Legit. Not
Hell
with,
yeah.
never in my wildest dreams.
Because if y'all two did sign a contract, and that's the first guy that signed a contract.
Never in my
That's awesome.
entire wildest dreams would I think that Antichrist and Satanic ever wins in a game of this match
Well,
ever.
Blew my mind.
But
You're
holy
the-
shit!
You're the only person in this entire facility who could win that. Who could play that. You know what I'm saying? They played that.
Oh god, that's so funny. All right, you want to do all right? So you've got who won that?
Oh, Lou.
Yeah,
I
you
have,
got-
I have 2 points.
You've got 3 cards, don't you?
Yes.
All right, we'll play one more match, but let's do. You're out. I got no cards. I never win this. I've gotten 0 points
I
in my
got one.
test run. I did a test one. I got 0 points. What the fuck is this?
Look, as a previous stand for it, crown kiss, it's not that funny.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oof, that's a big oof.
But
Man, this is
Press-
what I do for
Hey,
a
press
living.
F. Keep
You
press F
realize
for respect.
I have to convince people.
yeah, you do.
Right? So you gotta. I do this for a living. Like.
Hey, look, bro, that weed's blue.
Yeah.
You love it.
Oh shit! Blue indica. Stupid.
What do you mean I love it? It's brown. It's spray painted blue. You will love it.
You get hot by spray paint and it's.
All right, so we'll do one more. Oh fuck! I had a special card. Well, I was gonna win that one, and was I?
No.
No. I'm last choice, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
in that round,
Last choice,
you had
right?
Ebola.
Yeah. Because look,
Like,
since it's the end of the round, I forgot I had a special card. I had a special card. Where the fuck did it go? Yeah, it says the winner of the round dies in a fire. The runner-up wins. All right, whoever the runner-up was. So who would have been the runner-up?
I mean, what was your cards?
Oh, I was 18, underage.
It wasn't Ebola, right?
I had, but
That's all it was. It wasn't Ebola, right?
Or I can set up orgies like that, left and right.
If it's gonna be
it's
even
not
between
Ebola,
him and
it's
Ebola.
definitely.
All right, here.
Yeah.
You'll win that round then. You'll win that round instead of him. You can keep his card. Doesn't matter. So you both are at 2.
I'm at
I was
2
trying to tie it up, I guess. Wait, you have two?
You took my other one.
That's
Oh,
not
but you have
just-
2 cards. Okay.
That's a good one.
So then this is the last round. This is the tiebreaker for all of you guys. I'll be the picker.
Okay, so
You all could win.
that's fucking awesome. I
You all
love it.
could win.
I don't need that.
Yeah, I gave him that special card to the winner dies in a fire. Who got the cards?
Nice. What?
You got the
I
cards.
do. I did not realize that.
You good.
Tiebreaker, you said.
All right, tiebreaker. Last round. Thank
Hell
you guys
yes.
for doing this podcast. It's so funny.
Dude, this is awesome.
He just called me when I was in town. I was in town to get cheeks, to be honest with him.
Yeah.
I feel it.
You're gonna get cheeks for AIDS, man.
He's really up in
He's stuck on your AIDS, bro.
Think about it,
Oh
That's
my
true.
god.
Here you go. Let's see if you can spin what you guys got. I'm gonna be upset if I almost fucked up, huh? I'm gonna be upset if Loose
How do you pronounce
spins.
that?
I can't pronounce that either.
You know what it is, though, right?
Fuck no. What
That's
the fuck
what
is
it's what Uncle Ruckus said he had reverse of.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay, thanks.
There you go.
that?
So I just gotta pretend. Okay.
But that does make you a certain race though,
Oh,
because you
man.
can't be white with that race.
That's an M. Alright. Okay.
Can you be white with that race? I have
So
no
I had to
idea.
be like, I think I'm
You can be
like
albino.
Asian or something.
No,
Okay,
you have to
so
be. I think you have to be. Wait, can you be? I think you have to be black. Anyway,
let's all play rock paper scissors. See who'll go first.
Why not?
Alright.
Why not? And the winner.
Best 2 out of 3,
There you go.
or you know.
And the winner is Loose.
You got some devil's luck.
yeah.
That was good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, let me get this. I weigh a half ton, man. Alright, let me say
You're
that.
convincing me.
Oh wait, yeah. No, let's look at
He weighs 1,000 pounds.
1,000
Okay.
pounds, man.
My- Oh, you can be on TV. You can be on TV.
I'm also a. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Is it the V one?
Yeah.
Vitiligo. Vitiligo. That all right. You remember Uncle Ruckus on the Boondocks says I have reverse vitiligo.
Yeah.
That means that he's black turning white.
Okay.
No, that means he's white turning black. But vitiligo is a person who's black who's getting the pigmentation in their skin turning white. Have you ever seen someone with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a t-shirt like that
They
one
look
time
like
in high school.
cows. Moo,
Okay.
nigga.
And I'm also a midget, so you know, you don't.
You're a midget that weighs 1,000 pounds. How the fuck is that possible?
He's a beanbag chair, basically.
He's a beanbag chair. Holy shit! He's the biggest beanbag chair in existence.
Imagine a midget skeleton under 1,000 pounds of weight. How? You'll be in a museum or something. Like they don't put you in a wax museum as like biggest midget alive.
Legit. What are you guys? Okay.
I'm dead.
You fucking suck.
I suck at my pictures. I don't know why.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so I'm abusive.
Shit.
He's a hands-on person. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, but it's emotionally. So
Emotionally,
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'll take that. I'll
You
take
know,
emotionally
you know,
abusive. I've been in there.
I'm also a chronic masturbator,
Oh god.
so you'll never have to.
He's always
you'll never
horny.
have to worry about me.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I got myself.
So you shout
And,
insults while you like masturbate?
I text them.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, dinner was cold.
While drinking off. Okay.
Bitch write a little shit.
Fucking
And that's my porn.
What's the last one?
doing this
Oh
yourself.
man,
What is that?
I'm a shitty tattoo artist, and I did my own face tattoos.
I remember this one.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't
to be
have
honest,
many.
out
I
of
could
all the,
just do a teardrop or like a star.
can you agree? Other than like Cartel Boss, out of all the black cards, that's like one of the least worst of the black cards.
Yeah, that's not so
You
bad.
got a registered sex offender and rapist, and you got a
Yeah.
guy who has a shitty face tattoo that he did himself.
Yeah, that's not as bad as it could be.
Sound
That's for sure.
You ever seen Mike Tyson? I've heard someone make the Mike Tyson joke already. Shitty face tattoo, so the Mike Tyson.
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna say somebody, but I'm not.
Shitty FaceTime and hunger for ears.
Nice.
All right, so you hold on, no, I want to recap. You're
I'm an abusive chronic masturbator.
all right with a shitty face. You don't
With a
have a lot.
shitty
You don't
face
have
tattoo.
bad cards. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, I'm not that bad.
Except for the abusive part.
It's emotional.
If he's emotional, just put some headphones in.
Yeah.
You still listen to him
All right.
He masturbates a lot.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah. There you go.
in public and everything.
I'm a 1,000-pound midget. You can make money off me.
Oh, absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
That's the best. I mean,
You might not be out of the running, but you are looking bleak. I'm just gonna be honest. What about you,
So-
Brian Love?
That's what
I'm
he said.
narcoleptic. You know what I'm saying?
You fall asleep
Yeah,
randomly.
randomly. So
It's bad. What if he's driving?
A lot of people who's narcoleptic cannot drive because they will fall asleep behind the wheel.
Yep.
There you go. Watch
shit,
it.
I do that now.
you
All right.
Neither of these people can drive.
I'm stereotypically misogynistic.
What?
So I'm a bro. You know what I'm saying?
know what misogynistic is? All right, misogynistic is like
Women
those-
deserve to be in the kitchen head ass.
Yeah. Yes.
Agree.
That's agreed. Yeah.
Our generation can't cook for shit.
Hell no, it's because none of them go in the kitchen, man.
I want you burn.
They all just
Goddamn-
put it in the microwave.
Look,
Fucking speak the
imagine
truth,
this.
Lucifer.
Hey baby, can you
Shit.
go make me that coleslaw? All right. What's taking you so long? I'm heating it up. Heating it up. Like what?
Yeah,
All right, so Mr.
it's that Stofers.
And
And what's the black card?
to be honest with you, I practice human sacrifices.
Well, I can get down with that.
So what I'm trying to say is like you're always gonna have good luck, money, prosperity, the death of your enemies. You know the usual.
72 virgins.
And I said, and if this song you don't like, I'll look, get the fucking crosses and the blood, do all some crazy shit. Don't worry about that.
Wait, that's not
For-
human sacrifice.
I don't know. I've never done it before.
First off, you're not a Klansman, okay? You're not
That's
putting him on the
that's
crosses.
serial killer.
Oh,
But, the human sacrifice is like, yeah, he's like, but it's like putting him on like an altar or something.
Yeah.
Just fucking stabbing his thing to their heart.
and you know, I'm stereotypically
And it
misogynist.
is for Satan normally, by the way.
So I mainly sacrifice women because I'm practically a misogynist.
You're right.
You know
You do sacrifice women, huh?
what I'm saying like that, but I mean, just not really cheating, just killing. I'm loyal.
What
you know
were you
I'm
doing last night? I was out with Jessica. What were you doing with Jessica?
saying?
Killing her.
cutting her eyes out,
Cutting her eyes out.
Is
using
it,
it for
really
a spell.
is it really cheating if she doesn't have a pulse?
Look, I'm sorry you never got the narcoleptic card. I mean, the necrophilia card that we actually
should've.
have in here.
You should have.
We legit had a necrophilia card.
I would have convinced you.
So like, look, I may be narcoleptic, but look, all I'm trying to say is like instant naps, instant cuddles.
You'll fall asleep when killing people.
That's how he does it.
But they're already dead by the
That's
time
how
He
it's
just falls
made.
asleep in the night
That's
because
how he doesn't get
So
caught.
that way it's not technically murder. It's an accident.
They're just gonna think I'm mentally deranged. They're gonna run away. They're gonna leave. They're gonna forget about it.
Oh,
That's how he gets
God.
away with it.
What was the other one?
Misogynist.
Misogynist.
I'm misogynistic.
You kill females. You fall asleep killing females. in
Because
human
they're not
sacrifice.
cooking right.
'Cause they're not
You know what I'm saying like that? Oh yeah.
Alright, so it's really funny to me that I would rather deal with someone who practices human sacrifice than a 1,000-pound midget. Okay?
How would you
feel
carry that around, though? I mean,
He's not doing the killing. I am.
I wouldn't fit in your car.
You won't fit in the you got
You
it
don't
right.
have limitless soul
By
supply
the way,
for your podcast.
I had at one point, and I had to tear this card up. I had to switch it out with this half ton. I put weighs 1 ton, which is 2,000 pounds, and then I look it up. No one in history has ever weighed 2,000 pounds. It is impossible. But there is someone who's weighed half a ton. There's a whole documentary, My Half Ton Life.
Yep.
Right? I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's crazy.
That is.
Big.
1,000 fucking pounds.
It's a lot of fucking pounds.
It
Like,
is 1,000. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I had to reduce it to half ton because I was like, who's gonna spin? I weigh 2,000. That's more. That's double the half ton guy. Okay.
that's like Andre the
That's
Giant
this
obese.
room. Okay.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous is
It's
right.
probably a little bit more in this room. They probably couldn't fit in the room.
On the door. Yeah, my dog's starting to.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay.
so-
It's all good. Even if it's pick up, we've had just the
Well,
entire podcast, and
like-
no problem with that, by the way.
But we have someone.
Oh yeah,
we,
no,
we have
I
a
knew it was gonna start eventually.
Oh.
we have a
Okay,
bloodthirsty bestiality guy who can
bestiality.
don't-
Where'd that come from? You ain't got no
No,
bestiality.
previous cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the dog's not a problem. Don't worry about it. Not for long.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's going for your dog, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
Poops.
That dog got a fat ass. Yeah.
All right, so, sorry,
Face tattoo guy.
1,000-pound midget. Sorry.
Human sacrifice.
I can't believe in a tiebreak round he got the best cards that are not that bad.
To be honest, they're not that bad, but they're not interesting either. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's boring.
He's boring. Come on, like
You're in the.
I'm ostensibly misogynistic, which means I'm joke material every time.
I'm a joke on you.
Look, let me
It'd
just
be
ask
funny.
you this. You ever got a blowjob from a 1,000-pound midget?
Blow jump from a fat midget.
You can literally fuck.
You don't even have to sit down. You can stand up the whole time.
You can fuck her belly
Oh,
button
shit.
if you wanted to. It's probably sweating, so we're good. I stole that joke from Dan Cummings, I think. Yeah, one or two of those guys.
Okay.
I cited it because you know.
Fair.
Face tattoo.
Abusive and a chronic masturbator.
Chronic man.
That's kind of nasty.
It's
Sticky
in
socks.
What I'm saying.
Look, hey,
You know how I do. I
honey,
can just shoot it in
honey,
the
where-
toilet.
where
I
are
can
the
just be in the
socks
bathroom
at?
all day.
He's right. He could be in the bathroom.
I can't even find my own dick to masturbate.
Wow, you win. No,
you'll be running out of lotion a lot.
Who says I use lotion? Mississippi Dry Rub.
That's horrible.
This ain't no pack of ribs. Shit.
Or
Senzu.
Where's that cum from? Like,
he goes into the fast food restaurants and the bathrooms and just
Yeah, you
take
know.
one out because he has to do it everywhere. Even in public.
You know, I just had that disease where my balls just feel to come all the time.
But think about it. You do want a guy with a really strong arm and a really normal
Who
arm.
says I don't have to use both arms?
He's ambidextrous. To be honest, he made a really fair point. You're a guy with a really strong arm who's abusive. That's scary.
But emotionally abusive.
Come on, but emotional
One
turns
day that's
physical
not going to be enough,
fast.
though, bro. Eventually, that's not going to be enough. You're going to eventually.
You're gonna like, cause he's gonna
You're
start
going to strong
ignoring
arm a
you.
bitch.
You're gonna be like,
You're
fuck you.
strong on the bitch.
You're going to Wayne Brady a bitch.
After this, he's just like, let's say he knows on a girl coat with a strong beat in her
1,000-pound
arm.
blowjob.
And imagine this, he can never make you food because he got dick hands all the time.
Who says I don't wash them in the
I
bathroom?
eat a lot.
He's
You're
right.
Not, you're not going to
No.
go hungry.
Regardless,
You're really trying to spend it.
regardless.
What was the other one? It was 1,000-pound midget, but that wasn't even 3 cards. What's the other card?
Video.
Oh, and you're turning
Yeah.
white.
But that's
He's a-
okay, though.
I'm sorry, you're a freak of nature. You're really crazy
Money,
looking.
you're never going to go
Holy
hungry.
shit.
The best blowjobs.
Look, but think of it like this.
Says
Like,
who?
he can never make you any food because you're gonna have a salty surprise. Like, is this salad dressing? I never had it before. Why it tastes like pineapples? Like,
You're funny.
I mean, hey, whatever. At least it tastes like pineapples and not like pork.
I mean, you still come in your mouth every other day. Come on everything you own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It says
chronic
who,
masturbator, which
you
means you're
know?
going everywhere, anyhow. The floor's gonna be constantly sticky.
That's how I'm
You-
abusive.
you both
that's
have-
that's actually how I'm abusive. I just
You-
come in everything.
Ooh.
You both have like really good cards that really match up well. Like this stereotypically misogynistic.
This milk
that
is extra
practices-
chunky.
That practices human sacrifice, so you kill the women. That really
Who
matches
cares?
up well.
At least I ain't cheating. No, who cares about who I kill? Like,
I'm not
You
cheating.
prefer, by the way, good,
I'm
quick-
not
quick
cheating either. I
question,
jerk off and
quick question.
everything.
You date your ex-girlfriend that you currently have, and she's never cheated on you now. Take all the bad things out of your problem. She's never cheated on you, but she's practiced just a little bit of human sacrifice. Do you prefer that over a cheater?
I'd have a lot less people in the world I hate. You know what I'm saying?
But she's a murderer.
I don't care about murder. Murder's just a title.
But she's a
It's a state of mind. Think about like,
You sound so soft.
imagine this. Imagine you can get one free murder a year, and you'll still go to wherever resting place you wish. And sorry, I got distracted. I like that shit. Anyway, one free murder a year. You tell me you won't use it on that one guy who flipped you off in traffic, the one guy who cuts you off, the one guy who messed up your order.
You can still commit murder and go to heaven.
Yeah,
Ooh, you can repent.
that's
Absolutely
true.
right.
Fuck.
There's only one unpennable.
I never
Sin.
thought about
That's
that.
blasphemy.
And it's
No, I
blasphemy.
heard that there's 2. Because I know one more. And it's suicide. It is a sin. You cannot repent. You can repent after death. You're dead.
Yeah, you can
You did,
repent,
though.
You can repent after death.
But you did. Are they gonna have you at the gates and you're like, I'm sorry?
Yeah, you have to face God. Apparently, from what I understand.
You'll have to face God.
Yeah, you have to repent there.
Oh, okay.
Your soul here cannot repent. That
Gotcha.
means shit.
Gotcha.
Just think about it. It happened. I mean, you can say one thing and you just do another the next day.
I did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Repenting sucks because I heard that to truly repent, you have to never do it again. Good luck.
So who won?
Good question.
Look,
You're not winning, midget.
I mean,
You're not winning.
Short. Hey, look, man.
You're really persuasive, and you've tried your best, but these cards are stacked against you. For fucking sure. Okay.
Look, man. I feel like I'm the best choice here.
but 1,000-pound
Look.
midget, man. You make money off me. Best.
tell you, man, that's a lot of fucking jizz everywhere. You
And I'm turning white.
That's a lot of
All right.
fucking dead bodies in your closet.
I can,
What?
You know?
I can
Who says
cosplay
it
Michael
doesn't kill
Jackson.
Who's gonna come in the closet?
Why are you practicing human sacrifices for who?
Because I'm trying to bring forth world peace and
Sacrifice for world. Who are you sacrificing to? God?
Ethiopians. I'm sacrificing them guys. Oh,
Who are you sacrificing to?
Oh, I'm sacrificing to the gods of the land, the old gods. Cthulhu. The
You're
usual.
like the Aztecs.
Oh yeah,
You're sacrificing to the sun gods and the.
gods of rain and water. Yeah, take this child's heart as my offering.
So,
Wait,
or
so it's
it could be something
Children?
like
You're killing children?
I didn't say. I was quoting the Aztecs. I don't kill children. I like to wait till my fruit is ripe.
You guys
know
ever
what I'm
seen The Cabin in the Woods?
That was a fire movie.
It could be something. Yeah, it really was. It could be something like that, I guess. Sacrifice people. to
That was
gods.
virgins, sacrificing virgins.
Yeah.
No, that was just people though.
No, in the end
The
of
virgin survived. Remember?
At the end of Cabin in
Sorta.
the Woods.
Sure
Are we talking about the same one?
Cabin in the Woods?
Where the world ended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going
As
to
they did-
sacrifice
yeah.
the virgin. It had to be a virgin. That
No,
was the,
she was gonna be the only one that survived.
She was supposed to be the one who was supposed.
Yeah.
She had to go through trauma.
Yeah.
But she didn't want to kill homeboy, so it's like,
Why are we talking about plot
Yeah.
of the movie now?
I think
All
they
right.
fucked and then
ooh,
died.
that's off topic.
It's between you two. It really is.
Of
Fuck.
course.
I'm going with what's his name? Cletis. I'm going with Cletis.
Fuck yes.
He got really soft cards, really easy cards to spin for a timer.
But this
Good
is
job though.
This some
Yeah,
boring,
fuck yeah.
abusive, salty cards. I hope you enjoy your creamy Sunday. Extra hot fudge.
Let me get all those. Good job, those guys. Did you enjoy this little game?
It was a lot more fun than the first one. Cause
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one people were playing, but they weren't really serious.
Yeah.
Not to talk shit, but you know what I'm saying.
Got any other cards? Everyone's cards.
Cards. You want my ID?
Yeah. I need the cards, you bro.
I'm not a bird. I don't see my gender.
Don't see my gender.
I classify the C-130.
Did you didn't end it yet, right?
No.
Don't
No,
end it
no,
just
of course
yet.
not.
Yeah, we're about to.
We're about to come.
Come.
climax.
Thank you for joining us, everyone, here on this episode of This Point of Personified. I've enjoyed it. I'm sure you do not want to, because we do like plugs at the end. I'm sure you don't want to plug anything, Mr. Loose.
Mr. The Plug.
Mr. The Plug. So, because we're about to do, we have a Facebook page. If you haven't seen it already,
No.
yeah, you don't want to plug anything. No, Instagrams, no nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
If you know me, you know me. If not, you're not.
There you go.
SOL. Shit out of luck.
But anyway, Facebook page, This Point of Personified. Follow that. For both of you, in case you don't listen to the podcast, you can hear it on Google Podcasts. You can hear it on Spotify. You can hear it on a whole bunch of different podcasting apps. We don't really have it on like iTunes because you got to pay for that.
No, you don't.
Well, okay. I have not put it on iTunes. I'm going to, by the way, this episode, since this is our official 10th episode, I'm putting all the episodes on YouTube now.
Crown
So
Chris is doing
fuck
air
yeah.
quotes.
yeah, quotes. 10th. It's not really, to be honest, we've done 13 episodes. 2 of them were live and we didn't put on the site. One of them was a test episode that was before you,
Yeah, I
and
remember
this
that.
is the 10th episode, so this is the 13th episode.
So the first episode was one we were really fucked up, and we were talking about some of the weird
The
shit.
first episode was I got her, him, and my other co-host drunk, and I was corralling drunk people the entire night. We talked about
See, exactly.
the
We need to do this with a bottle of whiskey sometime.
it wasn't that good of a
but
podcast.
we should do casual drinking, not.
Yeah, they were
I'm
fucked.
not trying to get fucked up
Yeah.
at all. I'm just
No,
trying to, yeah,
we
I'm just
talked
trying to
about the
drink a little
flying
bit, that's all.
giant spaghetti monster in that
Oh, yeah.
episode because it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like next weekend or something. Let's,
do you
let's
want to
do
plug
another one.
anything?
No.
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 Not your
No
Twitch.
Twitch, no nothing.
Nothing.
huh?
No. No.
Got you. And I know you.
Plug his home address in.
Fucking
No, thanks. Maybe next time. We'll see.
No, it's all good. And you're still not plugging. You have Instagram and you share things constantly. You sure you don't?
I don't share shit on Instagram. I use Instagram
okay.
for pornography.
Not Instagram. What do you share? You share on Facebook.